Welcome back to AFTV, everyone. It's time for the watch along. It's Palace versus Arsenal. It's a 5:30 p.m. kickoff, and of course, we've got a room full for a watch party for the big game. Should we clap it Turkish?
Yes!
Yeah, mixed emotions. Nice to see everyone, but we need 3 points.
We need 3 points. As you can see, everyone, Turkish, Tosin, Charlene and everyone back as we were last week. Distracted by Harry Kane goal. That was unbelievable. Anyway, 10 minutes to kick off. We've got the team news. We went through it an hour ago. We'll go through it again. But the big news, by the way, Arteta confirmed that Raheem Sterling is an injury why he's out the 11. Before we go back through the two 11s,
The big news.
The big news.
Fucking hell. Look where we're at.
I try to sell the show. I don't know.
It's up to them to sell it. First 10 minutes, first 15 minutes, 20 minutes, get a goal. Make this one a smooth one.
I did think he was out because of just squad selection.
Either way, injured or not injured, he's not starting this game. Let's be real, he didn't take his opportunity the other day. No. Not saying Martinelli and Trossard, but it's a roundabout till one of them do.
Fair enough. Let's go through the 11s because David Raya in goal, Timber, Saliba, and in a minute I look at it, it goes. So we go. Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Lewis Skelly is the back four. Partey, Ødegaard with Havertz in midfield. So Jesus does get the start up front, but Havertz is still in there in midfield. Saka and Martinelli out in the wings. Before we discuss it as a panel again, and sort of now that we've had some time to sit with it, hands up, who's happy with the 11? Fully happy, wouldn't make any changes. Hands up. We got one. Let's go over to Kwame then.
Yes, mate.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm happy with it. It seems equally balanced. I know everyone's a bit worried about Havertz playing in that midfield role, but
that's the talking point, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's like, okay, well done, you play Jesus, but you had to get him in that team somehow.
Yeah. I think obviously Mikel's kind of going back to that Everton game where we had someone up top who was isolated. So when I was speaking to a lot of fans, we were saying, why don't you throw somebody else into the mix, play someone else up top, and I feel like Havertz will provide that role, that focal point. Gabriel Jesus will be there as well. So I know it looks on paper, it looks like he's playing in midfield, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? I feel like he's going to pose more of a threat, obviously in terms of his pressing, in terms of his aerial threat, which I used to say to Turkish when he first come into the squad.
I was trying not to speak.
But the thing is, you've got to look at Ødegaard's game. He kind of accompanies Ødegaard's game because Ødegaard will drop in deep into the midfield, pick up the ball. And obviously, if you've got an extra man up top there with Havertz, he's going to create a lot more havoc for the Palace back line, in my opinion. Yeah. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the left back as well, with Miles. He's done well. Yes, he's not an out-and-out left back. I know everyone again wants Tierney there, but he can do more than Tierney, in my opinion. He can defend and he's got that protection from Saliba and Gabriel, but then he can play in the midfield, and that's effectively what he's been doing.
I like Tierney, but come on, man, we know his future's not here. Lewis Skelly, every time he's played, he hasn't had a shit game.
That's it.
He hasn't cost us. He's performed well. At worst, he's been averaging a game. So he retains his position there.
Yeah, and I think they're different fullbacks as well. Like Tierney isn't very good at overlapping. I think for a team that plays a traditional back four with that kind of traditional left back, Tierney's quite a good player. But I think he doesn't fit Arteta's style of play or how he wants his fullbacks to play. So that's why I think the issue is more than a Tierney problem. I think it's more of a system issue. So that's definitely the best left back I think Arteta's chosen.
Yeah, I'm happy with the choice at left back. Tosin, do you think having Lewis Skelly doing that role gets more out of Havertz? Because some people made a good point. I know it's pre-season, but we played Havertz in midfield in that game. I thought, Arteta's not let this idea go, to be fair. Played almost all season without Havertz in midfield. But that was, again, pre-season, sure, but it was an example where it worked quite well.
Yeah, no, it can work, to be honest, because I think if we've got more people crowding out that midfield area with the fullbacks inverting, then it means Havertz can actually take up more positions, like actually going into the box, doing all of the off-the-ball stuff that people just love to cream themselves over. Oh, man, he's off the ball, he's off the ball, he's off the ball. Let him do that then. Let him ghost into the box and, let's just. Oh, I should probably not have said that, but it is what it is.
Right. Come on, man, you're good.
Yeah. But you get what I mean. So having more bodies in midfield, Havertz can do the stuff that people say he's good at doing. So let's see it, innit?
We're just having a look at the three finishes from Gabi Jesus. Charlene, more of the same?
Absolutely. I think him getting a hat-trick in the midweek game definitely gave him a big confidence boost, and that's what he's needed, because if you look at his stats, you know, this season they haven't been the greatest, you know, Turkish. So him getting that hat-trick was essential. No, because, you know, me and Turkish have countless discussions about,
we do.
you know, the preferred choice up top. I still stick with my preference.
I prefer neither, by the way. If I'm honest
But
with you,
you
January,
are more
7
swayed
days.
towards Jesus.
Yeah.
And I'll say my preference is still Havertz over Jesus.
Really?
But I was really happy that Jesus did get the hat-trick because he needed it. But I don't mean for today's game, I'm just saying in general, I prefer Havertz over Jesus.
Really?
I feel like we get more out of Havertz as opposed to Jesus.
Nah.
But great work in terms of finishing.
No.
In terms of finishing, I will say,
The numbers don't
there
lie.
you go, the numbers do not
But
lie.
I would take a Jesus of the first 6 months at Arsenal.
All right, let's talk about the more recent
He didn't
Jesus.
have-
The more recent
Havertz-
Jesus.
Jesus didn't have a lot of goals in the season he changed Arsenal, but he was just a constant threat. Whereas Havertz, it's like, you're a beanpole, bro. What are you doing when
He's
you
doing more than Jesus. When you look at the recent games.
Elving people and
No,
winning
but when you look
what's
at the
he doing?
recent games, look at them opportunities that Jesus had and didn't put away.
Yeah.
I would put them away. I'm not a striker.
I'm not disputing that. The point I'm making is that despite that though, Jesus when he came in, what he gave to the team was, let's say he didn't take that chance.
Prior to his injury.
He still had a bit of goals, but he was just a constant nuisance.
Yeah,
Whereas
prior to his
Havertz-
injury, but after
ain't a
he got
nuisance.
injured in the World Cup and came back, I don't feel like he was the same Jesus as
Yeah, of
before.
course.
Which is why I say my preference is Havertz, because I feel like he delivers more than Jesus. But prior to the injury, I'll say, yeah, I agree with you. But we're talking about now.
Yeah,
You know,
okay.
just same way you guys are saying, you know, Tierney's outdated for Arsenal.
True. Okay,
It's
let's
the
see.
same conversation that I'm
Over the
having.
years as well, if you remember, even in the past seasons I was here, I was always saying that we were crying out for that tall kind of striker that can hold the ball up well, win headers. And I think that's what Havertz has offered us since he's come, like that kind of new way of playing. We can hoof the ball up and have someone to bring the ball down, link up play. And also his returns last season as well. If you remember our last 10 games, where we had to win every single game to even stand a chance to getting close to City, Havertz was key. He was literally scoring in a lot of the games. Even the last game against Everton. Was it Everton? Yeah, where he obviously scored the 2-1 goal, and it was like he kept going, kept giving us returns. But I think everyone still has that kind of love for Jesus because he's Brazilian.
It's not even.
Former Man
It's
City
not even
player.
that. It's not even that. Like, if Jesus can't, if it's a flash in the pan, get rid of both of them.
It's true.
Get rid
Yeah,
of
we
Jesus,
need a
get rid
clinical
of
striker.
Havertz.
I agree 100% with that.
My thing with Kai Havertz is that, like, he's just, bro, why are you not in the box?
It's true, yeah.
But I feel like he's been instructed to be out.
Then I take that up with Arteta. Why if you're gonna play him striker, why is my striker not in the box?
Exactly. But why is our number 9 not scoring goals?
I don't dispute that point, but I'm just saying with Havertz, when you're playing as a striker, I've watched him several times this season. I'm seeing Bukayo Saka have to take on like 5 players by himself. What's my striker doing?
Yeah.
Obviously, I know Martinelli's robbed, but what's my striker doing? What's he doing? What's he doing when he gets the ball?
You're making me look alright.
I watched. No. I'm just being objective.
I like it.
I watched the Fulham game. I saw so many balls ping to this guy. What are you doing with it?
That's actually quite a fun question. Hold on.
I've got a fun question as well.
Let's start with you, Denzel. Who's hit a higher ceiling at Arsenal, Jesus or Havertz?
I agree with them. Jesus gives us far more than Havertz. Jesus at his peak versus Havertz at his peak is a far more dangerous player.
Is that ruined by the fact that because of the injury, we all kind of dismiss that Jesus can even get to that?
Yeah.
The reality is, yeah, shown it. Is that?
And as Arsenal fans, we have amnesia a lot. We forget what players have done for us. And I think this week, we remembered, oh, this guy's actually a player. And there's a link-up play as well. He had so much to us when he's not scoring. Havertz doesn't give us that. He's a great player, but if he's not scoring, he's kind of just there. Jesus will still add to the game regardless.
Marcelo, peak Havertz, peak Jesus. Who's given us the better,
Can we say
highest
more
level
recent?
across a couple months?
This season.
I want now. It's what we've done now.
You know what peak for peak.
Definitely Havertz.
Yeah,
But I want now.
Hold
What
on.
we're doing now.
Jesus' first 4 or 5 months at Arsenal were
Thank you.
sensational.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then you compare that to Havertz's 5 months from January to May. I mean, that's actually quite a similar time period, really.
Yeah.
Then
And I think Jesus was better than Havertz's.
I think so
Not to
as well,
mention,
definitely.
not to mention, Jesus. Not only his impact, but how he helped other players become better.
Yeah, that is a shortcoming.
With Havertz, okay, cool. I see the kind of link up with Saka, get the cross in, far post. Like we've seen that against Brentford. We've seen it. Okay, cool, great. But other than that, what you really doing?
I think his injury record has been also not the best. Like those times where he had a good run of games and he got injured.
Who, Jesus?
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah. So Havertz is available.
Yeah.
In fact, that's the one thing I'll give. Okay, you're available. Great.
No, but I actually start to praise players who are.
No.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I respect it.
The ones
I
that are durable, I kind of.
I respect he's durable. He doesn't get injured. I'm not a Kai Havertz hater, by the way.
Yeah.
I was thinking he'd be like a Van Persie, like kick on, get a taste for goals, and then maybe. Obviously not quality.
Alright, can we have a vote? Who's going to start first? Jesus or Havertz today?
Not quality wise.
Striker.
Havertz!
No,
I ain't said nothing.
not quality wise. But I'm just saying, obviously, RVP did not start off as the main striker. He was a winger, he was a 10, and then obviously got the main striker and he just started bagging. He was not known as a bagsman when we bought him.
I wonder if the Palace man is going to overthink today's game because of what happened on Wednesday. Try and sit back this time.
Probably not.
Nah, I think they'll go at us.
Yeah.
Palace at home, I think
They'll go at us.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's when Arsenal thrive, when teams come up against them.
This is so strange that we wore this kit for Palaces.
I'm such an old man, but is this not a kick clash?
It's 100% a kick clash.
What?
The blue shorts.
We couldn't wear the black kit.
Why didn't we wear the black one?
Yeah.
It's a kick clash.
Why don't we wear the red one?
It's a foul.
I don't get it.
The red one's not.
The red one is fine. It's not a kick clash.
I actually think our home kit is less for clash.
It's not a
They're
clash.
just doing this for marketing.
to win in this
Yeah.
as well.
You know what? They should have worn.
It's just about trying to.
They should have worn the red shirt and the red shorts like they did at Watford a couple of years ago.
Or Spurs.
And they sell them. They're online. I saw them the other day.
Or if you could do the red shirt, white shorts, red socks. We do that against Spurs. I don't know why that could easily work here.
Yeah, they are really close in colour.
They must have bare stock left of this shirt, so they want to sell it
100%.
a
Hey
few
guys,
more
look at
times.
Havertz's position by the way. He's right up next to Jesus, and Lewis Skelly's almost in that left 8 position. And I remember he tried this at the start of last season before a couple injuries. He sort of abandoned.
Look at Ødegaard's position.
Picking up from centre.
Yeah, it is a prime Arteta system, man. He told him exactly what to do here.
Yeah, this I don't mind. This I'm happy with. If Havertz is occupying that role right next to the striker, I'm happy with that. But I do not want him knitting play in midfield. I don't want that.
It doesn't work. We've seen over the years that it's never worked, with the exception of about 2 or 3 games that people love to point out. You signed Mikel
what
Merino
games?
for
That's
we're
good
talking
hold-up,
Liverpool last season, I think away at Anfield, and then a few more apart from that.
Also, it'd be quite nice to just win a game in this kit, but
I know.
Yeah.
there's always one cursed one every year.
What was the last game we won in this kit?
We haven't.
We haven't.
drew and lost.
Oh God.
Yeah, Fulham.
Definitely should not have won this game.
Nah, I hate this. I hate superstitions like that. I want us to win, to just win. Win in this kit, man. It's not about the kit. It's about the team.
I blame you.
Yeah, blame the kit. We blame the kit.
Exactly.
The kit's not.
Arteta chose the wrong kit.
Interesting.
I'm just happy Timber's a right back, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Way too good to be
likewise.
Playing left back, man.
Exactly.
Way too good.
Yeah, I'm happy Partey's not.
He can do the left.
Facts.
I feel like when he goes left back, he's a lot more. He's defensively solid, but
Oh yeah, no one can
you
get
lose
past him.
offensively. What
Yeah,
he
he just
brings.
can't contribute.
And that was my issue against Everton as well, because I was saying like our 2 most creative midfielders are Odegaard and Partey, and you need them in your midfield.
Yeah.
Not one playing right back and one. You need them both.
Do you guys see in midweek? Who the hell did we play? Oh, Palace, obviously.
Have you been out last night, James?
I wasn't,
Surprisingly.
I actually stayed in. I had a very wholesome night. Wow. He was playing Timber centre back, but when we were playing out the back from the goalkeeper, Timber was the one moving into midfield. I just think is Arteta trying to just throw different ideas? Because last year, I know everyone talks about Havertz going up front, and that's when we got good again. But he also stopped inverting the fullback, decided to get our fullbacks wider. Yeah. It's just little tweaks like that. Every year you've got to do something different.
Yep.
Exactly.
There's too many tacticians as managers now. Everyone has, 5 analysts, an assistant manager who knows everything, their own ideas. So everything what Arteta was doing 2 years ago doesn't work. What he was doing 6 months ago doesn't work today. So maybe just throw more ideas at it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and that's what he's needed to do because.
But also sometimes less is more, man. Also sometimes why is Slot working so well? It's simple.
Yeah. But that will get found out.
I think it.
As in not he will. I think he's going to do really well at Liverpool, but he'll have to do something different, and then something
100.
different, like Pep.
Yeah,
at
but
the moment.
we're looking back now. I don't think Arteta he didn't ride the wave enough of the 21-22 season. He flipped it straight the next season tactically, where we're a lot more rigid. The structure was king. Saka stopped taking on man as much as he used to take on because it was, Martinelli. Even we know what's happened since.
Well done.
I love this. One Skelly.
That's really good.
I just love how confident he is.
On the ball, he's really good.
Yeah,
really
him
good.
and Wanyeri, like they're just
on the ball
so
is really
confident.
good.
He's got Saka's dribbling style as well.
Yeah.
Very physical.
It makes it look easy.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, you're right. He just looks totally confident, doesn't he? You wouldn't think this is his second
Such a
Premier
good
League start.
player.
He's so strong.
It was that one game that he played really well, and Arteta started him ever since. What was the game? I think.
The cup
Was
game.
it the Liverpool game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
It wasn't Liverpool.
Monaco.
It was Monaco.
That's the one, Monaco game he started.
Yeah.
It's also nice to see him play a player over the age of a bit under the age of 20 as well.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't tend to like doing that, but he's completely there on
It means you
merit.
trust him.
Yeah.
So.
Right, here we go. Arsenal settled in some decent possession. 5 minutes in, no shots either side. Got a super chat from Abdullah. Saka takes on Richards and gets out.
Good
really
cross.
All in!
And it's going to be
As well.
That's my striker. That's my striker.
That side! I don't mind being proven wrong if it means we win the game.
well done.
Does that count as a that's a great cross.
Saka
That was beautiful.
unbelievably well.
Nah, man, they batted, but probably bubbled the bat.
Saka's unbelievably well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Look how
it
positive
is.
he is here.
It
Takes
is.
on Richards.
Like, how do you stop
Right
That's a
foot,
great
deep.
delivery.
It might be.
Good
It might be.
positioning from
Bang. It might
Jesus
be.
and beautiful finish.
I think it'll be a Gabriel
1-0,
assist.
baby.
It will be a Gabriel assist. Yeah, you're right.
Gabriel, I think.
But the difference in what a goal does for you, man.
Nice.
Him prior to this,
Wowza.
to Palace on Wednesday, he doesn't take that first time.
Loved it.
Yeah, he doesn't take that first
He
time.
wouldn't
Bang.
even be in that position.
Nice.
Okay.
He kept it low as well.
Jesus.
Really neat
back.
finish.
Great finish.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
good start. Well done.
Perfect start.
I
Perfect.
love this.
Palace 0, Arsenal 1. Jesus with his fourth in a week
Wow.
against Palace. Let's go to Morla over there, man. Good start, eh? 6 minutes in. I was just saying no shots either side, and I jinxed it in a good way.
No, fast start, man. I'm enjoying it. I can't lie. JC's got that confidence.
Yeah.
Maybe a little hat trick tonight.
Another
one.
I'll take back everything I said about Havertz comparison.
He's about to put Gehi under some pressure here.
Nice.
Nice.
They're under pressure, man.
Yeah,
Already.
yeah.
You know, it's so amazing how one goal.
But I think the Carling Cup, the Carabao Cup is perfect. You take their soul. They legit played their strongest team,
Yeah,
and we still beat them.
Abdullah the Super Chat says, James on Kai's role versus position again. I think since Kai and Jesus start, Timber will provide that defensive midfield cover and leave Jesus to favour the right side with Saka and Ødegaard so Kai can push up. Well, Abdullah early on, it's looking like Kai's definitely getting up the pitch a lot more.
Nice pattern.
With actually Lewis Skelly moving.
Nice.
Oh, like that Odegaard.
Miles.
Martinelli. Cross block. You're not impressed by that one, Tossin?
No guile, like.
I just don't get it,
do
man.
something.
I don't understand. I don't know what's gone on.
Confidence as well, isn't it?
David Raya right up the pitch there.
Right.
Helps
Took a little
Arsenal
risk
build
as
up.
well. Nice.
I'm loving the way we started.
Yeah, we started really well.
Really
confident.
Shades of not last season, the season before.
The early goals.
Yeah, and where we played Palace our first game of the season in the pink kit, and we balled out. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we got that 2-0
We
win.
balled out.
Yeah.
He tends to do it.
Well done. Well done. Oh.
That yellow.
Yeah, but Tets is so strong.
Yeah, man, he's strong.
Ask Kibio.
He is strong. No, but that wasn't
That
strength.
wasn't big.
That wasn't strength. That was just Bozo defending him.
That was some Mustafi business.
Yeah.
Holds the players, like, just holds them off.
He's lucky he didn't get yellow for that, man.
He got the
He
ball.
was genuinely trying.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was genuine, but still, if it's a counter.
It was 2-on-2 as well.
But he does it, you know, it works for him.
Thank you, ref. We'll take that.
Oh, okay.
No yellow.
Early days.
Working up the play.
Will Hughes.
I feel like he's been
Hughes
there
with
for
a free
20
kick
years
for
now.
Palace.
Legend.
And normally we're excited about set pieces for us. Got to defend this one.
Oh,
And Lacroix did get his head
that
on
was a
it.
good ball.
Out it went. Goal kick.
LaCroix.
Yeah.
Lacroix.
That was a great ball.
That was.
Partey did just enough. And now Arsenal building out the back here.
We need to get this away record back to our normal standards. Man.
Yeah, they were saying, was it 1 win in 6
Yeah,
in the league?
Pretty shocking.
Is that what it is now?
Yeah. Our only win in the past 6 has been West Ham.
Oh gosh.
That was comfy as well.
Wait.
Yeah, away from home.
Which is really bad by our standards.
And last season we had an amazing waveform, man.
The past 2 seasons we've
Yeah,
had great away from
Yeah.
home. What are you doing there?
Oh my God!
Doing?
Yeah, laugh, bro. Laugh.
Risky
I'm
business.
playing with my life, he's smiling. It's not funny, man, bro. It's not funny.
Oh my God.
Like he had that moment there. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
Like that one, sliding in.
He went through him.
They're not used to teams pressing them that high. Literally, they haven't got an option out there.
We're
Wow.
so lucky.
Yeah, we
It should
are.
have gone long. That one, it should have just gone long.
That
Yeah.
could easily have been.
That's what happened.
Insane.
And we're trying it again. Here we go.
Well done.
Well played, Timber.
Timber, you just can't body him. Like,
Right.
What a player.
Okay, Timber.
Lucky.
so strong.
Unlucky.
I love players that will just dribble into that space. Just go,
Yeah.
okay, pass isn't on, well, I'll carry it myself then. We don't have enough of that in the team.
You need that.
I agree.
We need that in midfield, man.
Yeah, we really do.
We do.
Well, I thought Rice would do a little bit more of that, but he hasn't really.
But we don't play. We don't utilize that.
And Sark gets an equaliser
Oh
for
my
Palace.
God.
That's
What a
shocking
goal.
Why
defending.
does he have that time, though? Why does he have
That is shocking
How
defending.
easy is that?
That's
That
shocking
was just
defending.
far
Are
too.
you serious?
That is perfect. They've literally cut us open from front to back. That's shocking
That's
defending.
Saliba, innit? Was it?
Yeah, it was. Why are you backing off him?
It's a
No,
really
but
good
even
goal.
from their half, like,
No, but the one ball, yeah, you're right. The one ball, how's it just taken out? Look, this ain't even a. Look, this one ball here takes out 4 men.
It was a good finish by Saar, but come on, man.
That's Saliba, that's
Partey.
Yeah, no, yeah, but
That's
Partey's
shocking
that.
defending, man. That is shocking defending.
the guy walking to the final third, look, he just walked through. Look, no one's got him.
Saliba needs to press it.
Bro,
He's
pressure.
giving them too much time.
Yeah, come on, and yeah, he's
Midfield
side
should
on.
be on him.
He's done that before as well. Cameron Archer, I think.
Yeah, Turkish, I'm
Yep.
so glad you brought that up because I actually think that's the 3rd time this season that Saliba's almost invited the shot a bit too much. The other one for me was the Raul Jimenez guy. Everyone blamed Kivior because he didn't read the
Like,
pass.
Saliba could have.
But I thought Saliba
Come
got
across,
across and
yeah.
still let him get the shot away. You're so right about Cameron Archer. That one's way more similar because Cameron
Yeah,
Archer
cuts
is
in.
He actually
facing
lets
him
him
up
cut in.
He cuts
and he
in.
gets a little bit of a deflection, which actually almost makes it worse. I think Saliba's having
That's
a great
pathetic.
season, but I think that's the 3rd goal like that where
just
he's
like-
just sort of gone, I basically back you not to score.
Yeah.
But as a defender, you're supposed to delay. It's the thing where you delay, but
You got to commit at some
9
point.
times out of 10, most attackers, the keeper will even save it, will go wide. But I just think, yeah, for Saliba, how good he is, how good we rate him, he shouldn't be allowing that shot off, man.
Saar's on form as well,
The
man.
last
Can't give
thing
him
you
that space.
want is to give these. Bro, you got. I don't get it, man.
Like 1-0 up, you want to.
Bro,
you want to try
you need
kill
to.
them
You
off,
need to
not-
keep him quiet.
Right.
Why would you give him any encouragement? I don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, well, 12 minutes in.
It's not over, but it's just annoying.
No, far from it. But
Frustrating.
really disappointing when you look at the start we've had. Let's go over to Sarah. Sarah, yeah, a weird one because I actually think we started quite well.
Yeah, but
here we
since-
are driving through, but haven't responded well to going 1-0 up.
Take him on. Take him on.
It's been a bit of a strange one as I got in a really good mood and then that goal just kind of rolled in and then...
Hey.
Corner. We'll
He's
take
on a
that.
corner there, Marseille. Sorry, you were saying, Sarah?
Yeah, no, it just felt like that goal just kind of came out of nowhere, like we could have like easily stopped that like Saliba if he kind of got on that, so hopefully we'll have learned our lesson and we can get up again.
What have they given?
They've given a corner.
Corner.
They've given a corner.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So then Martinelli saw Henry's analysis and basically thought, I need to run more. I need to run at fullback.
But my thing is,
It didn't need Henry to tell him.
it doesn't. You don't need Thierry Henry to.
Everyone's
sometimes
been saying it
normal.
for a long time.
I know, but if we're saying it, it's like, listen, I'll do what I've got to do. If Henry's saying it, it's okay, I should probably listen.
But what's he being coached on? Like what? Like yeah.
I'm not happy with it.
He's been coached around. It's just this. He's hit his limit. This is as much as we can get from Martinelli.
They've gone to the back post here with a set piece. Nearly won it. Partey.
Another hat-trick! What a finish!
Oh my god!
I take it back.
What a finish!
This is insane.
No, but he's finishing with a
Oh
plum
my
now.
god!
What a finish!
Wow, he is a rejuvenated player.
Well played, Partey.
Bang!
Finish.
What a finish!
What a finish.
What a
Guys,
finish.
I'm laughing.
You don't say
This
those.
is mad.
Bang! What a finish!
Wow.
That's perfect.
Beautiful.
Bro, 2 weeks ago, that's going over the bar.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Jeez. Okay.
No, guys, I'm pissing myself
Transformation.
laughing. How do you pull out the 5 finishes this week, okay? And for the last 18 months?
Goals. A goal,
Can't
one
get
goal
one.
changes everything.
How is this possible?
This is insane.
And James, this is only 5 goals of the year.
Right?
That is
This is his first 5 of the year, man.
Just need to settle down now. Come on.
okay.
He'd normally be faking.
All right, well.
faking to shoot as well. Then
Ref, man.
You're actually so right. Feint, put it on his left.
Doing it first time.
Yes, Jesus. Win that back.
All right, Jesus.
I also think,
That's a foul.
That's a playing foul.
having obviously never played at this level ever, obviously, I also think sometimes with certain players, you know
definitely
when it's
yellow.
like, just hit it. Because when you think about it too much, because there are players like that, sometimes some players, they like that time, right, pick a corner, whatever. I think it's so underrated. When you've got a sight at goal, hit it, get it on target, don't necessarily pick out a corner. More often than not, like, just get that strike right. You know.
Exactly. His job at the end of the day, like he's a striker. His job is just to score goals. Do you know what I mean?
When that
If
ball's
he's
fallen to him,
bagging, like,
yeah.
the return is great. Like we're not going to complain. As opposed to like if you got a chance, you fake it again, and then the chance is gone. It's gonna be. It's like it won't be great. But the fact he's taking it first time as well. Like I hardly seen Jesus take the chance the first time. It seems
My
like
problem with it is, listen, Jesus is not going to be the answer.
Hey, Rhea.
But,
yeah, in the long term.
bit
but how did people dismiss, like, Havertz ain't done enough to dismiss him completely
Go
like
on,
the fan base did.
Yeah, like,
That's
he's our starting striker.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it just needs performances like this, a couple of those, one of those.
No, back to what you're saying, Turkish. I totally agree.
Like people just
yeah.
and this is a guy.
And the
that-
excuses they made for Havertz up front, they weren't making for Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
No, because I just see Jesus get back and tackle there in his own half, right? On top of that, he's got 2 goals. Mm-hmm. Maybe he'll create space later. He might win an aerial duel, but he's going well right now, isn't it?
Fuck's sake. When's for Arsenal?
Tomorrow night.
Is it? That's great.
Oh. Remember when Lee said he'd panic if Havertz doesn't start up front?
I wasn't going to bring that up.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
We're going to talk.
Yeah, I look forward to it.
Man,
Let's win this game though. It's still 2-1, but
Sloppy from Havertz.
I like the idea, but
Okay.
Liv, good first 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm really happy for Jesus. I always think back to, I think Ian Wright said something 1 or 2 months ago, and he said, let's get behind him. He's got more to give to the team, and I don't think we did as a fan base.
Yeah.
So we could have done better there. So I'm really happy for him. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. They'll be singing his name.
I can't believe this
Chant
guy's
the
got
other
a
day.
mural though.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
Actually got a great chant for Jesus.
yeah.
And it's one of those where everyone sort of half forgets it in the stands.
No, I think it would.
You know the one, what was it? The
Turns water
Mick
into wine.
Arteta called him, that one, yeah.
Hey, come on. What's this blasphemy, bro?
That's how the chant goes. Well.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
what's going on now?
My bad.
Did he get booked?
That's how,
No, he ain't been booked. He looks like he should start
like
walking
now.
or something.
It's a bit early.
I know, right?
Wait, he got booked?
No.
No.
Talking to.
Yeah, got a warning.
Also, on a personal level, you just gotta be happy for him. You can see.
I'm happy for him,
You
man.
can see how much it means to him, and you
Yeah.
can imagine the pressure he was facing as well.
His biggest problem has always been
This
physicality.
guy's a monster.
What a tackle.
Good tackle.
Go on, Martinelli.
Because I think, as Turkish said, he always provides us more off the ball as well. And his link-up play has always been good. All it was for him was
Yes.
I love the way Miles.
He always cuts across the player.
Always. He always takes
He
it.
ain't scared. Like, he's a good player. He's a very good player.
Confident player.
It's so intelligent because you've got to bring him down. Like, it's so
Yeah.
difficult.
You got to get hands on him and.
Yeah. Xhaka used to be quite good at that. Let me take the touch across the player because I get my body there. And the ref's going to give the simple foul. The refs don't want to make big decisions. So I go, oh, right, blow the whistle, foul there, there we go.
Yeah.
It's good, but then it kind of reminds me of like how Jack Wilshere was as well. And then that made him more susceptible to being injured or people going for him. That's the only thing.
Yeah. watched
Yeah,
something
but
recently,
Wilshere's
Jack.
issue is that he hung onto the ball too long. He
Wilshere?
yeah, he didn't really make. There's players that make an art of that, like people like Verratti, where he'll hang on, release it at the right time. I don't think, but I don't think Wilshere, he never learned his lesson. He kept doing the same thing over and over again, and then getting injured.
Thiago was the best at that, man.
Oh yeah, Thiago.
He would hold it. You think he's holding it for too long, and he was trying to release it.
Go on.
They could have won that.
Thiago's like the dream left eight in this.
Yeah.
Mad.
Him in his prime is over.
Player.
So what do you guys think if Jesus carries on his goal scoring form? Like, where do you guys see Havertz now? Because obviously, if he does kind of migrate into this midfield role, could work. If not, do you guys see him in
Basically
drop?
playing a second striker.
Oh my God.
What save?
This is a
Saliba again, man. He's been making bad mistakes. He touched Jesus.
Nice.
Wait, loads of people did lots of good things there. Ryan with the save, I think. Jesus.
Talk to each other.
Who was that up there?
No, Odegaard's touched it.
He lifted it late there as well.
Saliba needs one thing.
How was he offside as well? I don't know.
Yeah, it was miles off, but I guess they played advantage, didn't they?
Unless Saliba got a touch on it.
I don't know what these guys are doing.
But I think it's from the last intentional pass.
Clearly, this team wants to press us. Thank you. You know they want to.
Why not?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Look at that space invading.
That was nice. He's earned his 275k.
Yeah, kick it out. He's down.
Who?
Saka. Oh my gosh.
That's not
Oh. Wait, who's on the bench? Trossard. He's saying no, hamstring.
Forget bench, bruv.
No.
Oh my god.
That's not good at all.
No.
It's got to be one area, surely.
Trossard.
On the right.
Wait.
I think
I'd
rather Waneri, but it probably will be Trossard.
Yeah.
I'm open to seeing Waneri in that position. I just don't
I'll
think he'll
go
do
one
it.
area. I really would.
Yeah.
You gotta be.
He carries the ball.
Oh.
You've got to be killers, man. You cannot give a crowd.
Oh, it's miles on, yeah.
You cannot give a crowd like Sellers any encouragement. You just don't.
Hey, Ryan did really well.
There's no need.
Saliba, man. That's so unlike him. Nah, that's a poor finish.
Great save.
Poor finish.
What's Saliba doing?
Well,
Well, Ryan.
Take that all day.
He's having a great season.
That's a great save.
Yeah, it's a great save.
Best in the league form-wise?
One of them.
I mean, I think that's largely just because Alisson's been out, or he was out for a while, and then Ederson and City just fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
14 starts, 14 goals.
That's ridiculous. And he's wearing number 14 as well.
Oh, Zaha.
Zaha's chilling, man. Last week I'd love to play it tonight.
I'm not sure I agree with this. Adam in the Super Chat says shape's not working, we can't play out. I don't think it's anything to do with the shape. I think that's just a few individual errors.
Yeah.
I actually think the shapes work well. Like the amount of times Jesus has been able to hold the ball up. We just saw an example there of Havertz picking up the second ball.
Mate.
Oh, move from him,
What are you doing? Move, man.
Fuck's it?
Who? What? Trossard coming on.
Is he alright? What the fuck was he pissed about?
Someone clap him.
How unnecessary.
Loser. He's probably saying there's nothing wrong with him. Why is he coming off him?
Yeah.
Also, what's he mad about?
Is that hamstring then?
Yeah, look, he was holding his right hammy.
Oh.
I mean,
What's hamstring injuries? Normally
3-4 weeks.
Yeah.
our season rides on him.
It's a matter of time, though. Look how many times we've been saying about we need someone else apart from Saka because if that happens, God forbid, who do we have? You can't really replace him.
Sterling
is class. Sterling's a baller.
Don't make me laugh.
We sold Reece Nelson and bought Sterling.
No, Reece Nelson is out on loan.
Yeah, loan.
But still, he would do more than Sterling for us.
Do we know what Sterling's potential injury is?
Because James, Saka's already been injured this season, isn't it?
Yeah.
He was injured once before.
He has been, and the team was hurting when he was out. A lot more than when Odegaard was injured.
I just don't like the idea of Trossard on the right. So what?
I don't either.
The bet.
I'd rather Jesus on the right.
I know, but he's doing his thing. But he's doing his thing.
I know.
Don't move Jesus, man. He's hot.
It's going to be Martinelli on the
Don't
right.
take him off the boil.
He is good on the right, though.
Is that when he tweaked it?
Yeah.
Let's
It
see.
was.
Yeah, look, it's the way he landed.
Yeah, he
Because
did.
he's forcing it on his right.
That's 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's
We've got a big
Minimum
January
3
as well.
weeks.
Yeah, I was
We've
just
got the North
I was
London
just thinking
derby.
about the dates in January. It's like, bruv, put him in what did they put in Dragon Ball Z? I need a hyperbolic time change.
Wait, what other fixtures have we got in Jan?
I need
because
an international break.
because this is
That's
nuts.
really good. Oh, unlucky. We had 3 big. Sorry, we've got 5 big home games in a row.
No, we
I
got
think it's
huge matches
Man United,
altogether.
Tottenham,
Yeah,
Villa,
we
Newcastle, and Zagreb, all, all at home in a row.
Newcastle's Carabao Cup,
God,
innit?
we got a lot of games
We got
in Jan.
January, we got big games, man. Oh. So maybe.
And then Feb, Arsenal v Man
There ain't
City.
no excuses no more though, man. I don't give it like really like who
It's
said
true.
it? Kwame said it, yeah. We ain't even replaced Nicolas Pepe yet.
It's true.
Like Pepe's still the best right winger we've had since the second best behind, Saka.
Yeah,
Best
it's
backup we've had. That's years ago.
Well said.
The other one, Odegaard gets injured earlier. You don't want to rely on the 17-year-old that we got left with. Why? What's going on?
Yeah. It's
Number
true.
8, we bought 3 of them. One of the one we bought just now don't start. There's a lot of questions forming. So, listen, I hope Saka's back ASAP. No, he's so important for us. But they have to hold it and deal with it.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it's
there's
true.
no excuses.
What's going on there?
Bully them.
Good block. Oh, Gabby took that right to the face.
Oh, good pass.
Head injury.
Oh,
You might
God.
wake 'em up, 'cause it's- that second ball in that midfield is no one's picking it
Yeah,
up.
we're losing battles.
But Turkish, I will say we've suffered a lot of injuries this season now.
Every
It's
team
expected
does
though.
Yeah.
But every team does.
When you have a season like last season where we were blessed injury-wise, the odds are, you know, the next
Evens
one,
itself out.
And the ball's wet as
swings
well.
and roundabouts. We had a great one, and then we just let go of 3-4 players and replaced it with Sterling loan. It just didn't make sense.
I hope Gabby's alright.
Mateta he is a big threat at the moment. He's done some great hold-up play, but Saliba and them not need to sort it out.
So what are they going to do? They'll just give the ball back to Palace, right?
Should do.
They're arguing.
They just want to kick it back to the keeper.
For all of this,
Just let them play from there.
yeah, man, pack him away, bruv. All their complaining.
Yeah, we're still 2-1 up. And
Yeah. Oh, it's Martinelli on the right. Yep, Martinelli on the right. Maybe that might be better. Oh,
We're losing a lot of battles.
a lot of duels.
Balls, man.
Well done, Trossard.
And we're not clearing it properly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh,
Oh my.
You can't say he's not putting himself about, is he?
yeah. Go on.
Oh,
Come on.
Who's that?
Gay.
he left 2.
People like this, how you-
Oh my.
Wait, why did no one respond there?
As soon as Saka comes
What's
out,
going
we're
on?
under it.
This is even when Saka was on.
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
that chance. I don't know about Martinelli on the right either, to be honest.
I mean, he played a couple times there last season.
Last game of the season, he did well.
Yeah,
But that was
he did.
Everton.
I prefer it than Trossard only because of his pace.
Yeah.
So going on the outside is a bit
I'm
better,
mad at
but
that.
I don't love it. The one time we needed Sterling on the bench.
Literally.
Get tight to him, yeah?
Well done, Gary.
Oh my.
Nearly.
That's
Well
it.
done,
I'm trying
Saliba.
to think, are we more nervous now? Is it just Palace are pressing well?
No, they've been pressing well since the start of the match. We're just sitting off him.
Playing that keeper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every time.
Let's go.
time.
He's so good at that,
So
isn't
good
he?
in the air. The best.
They're pushing their free front men straight away, so it's causing us a problem in terms
Yeah,
of playing
they're
from the back.
they're pressing us high.
This is the only time where Partey's received the ball like that
Yeah.
so far. So credit to them, they've done well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they have. Listen, Palace have
Palace are playing
they've
well.
looked a lot sharper than they did midweek, I
Compared
think.
to
Yeah.
midweek, innit? Yeah.
I thought in midweek, I thought they were lucky to get 2 goals, if I'm honest. I
Yeah.
thought they did nothing. To
But
be
they-
More
Yeah, they were
mistakes,
very
isn't
lucky.
But he was. You could see even with the subs he made earlier, he was planning for this. He wasn't really.
He wasn't bothered about it.
That Nketiah header was unbelievable. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So good.
Trust him to come and do that, bro. It's so
I had a
silly.
feeling he'd score. I just had that gut
So
feeling.
silly.
The former players always do that against us, though,
First
They always score.
Come on, man. Let's
This
not
is
get
better.
penned in again, though.
The ball.
Timber.
We ain't been great playing at the back today.
No, not at all.
A production
This is really good.
Production, try and mute any fake scores that come in.
Or mods can do that as well, so.
Yeah, true. Really weird first half hour. We're 2-1 up, 2 really good goals. We've actually only had 2 shots. Like, it could easily be 2-2. Saka's gone off injured. I don't know, quite a range of emotions, to be honest.
Jesus has scored 2 goals.
Yeah, I'm a bit all over the place this one.
Same. Likewise.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, that's not good, given the January we have.
Our season kind of rides on his fitness, to be honest.
Exactly.
Completely.
Which is disappointing because it's been like this the past 3 years, 3-4 years.
And he's been a machine.
Yeah.
And you're just expecting him to
He hasn't
keep
let
doing
us down, like.
Ever.
Oh, that's not a good pass. That's not a good pass, man.
Get tight.
It's Saar.
Hughes.
You can play a ball. Nope.
Okay.
My biggest worry was you saw midweek against Palace when we start a team without our best players like Saka and Odegaard, we struggled highly.
Our attack,
like, our team completely changed at half time.
Yeah.
On Saka and Odegaard, like you just saw the leveling class. Because that first half against Palace was in the cup was not very good.
It was awful. Yeah, it highlights how little depth we have in attack, and it's definitely concerning.
We've got players, they're just not good enough.
Yeah.
We've got a big enough squad, they're just...
Win that. How cool that. You see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, man.
That's my dual winner.
Oh, that's too.
That's a foul. He's lucky.
I
That's
think,
not
yeah,
yellow. Yeah, no, that's a yellow.
Oh, mate.
That's a clear yellow. We're letting these guys
That's not what we
throw us
need
around like
30 minutes
ragdolls, bro.
in.
Bro, you're from the favelas, man. You can't tell me.
It's kind of lazy.
Yeah, it is. It's just sloppy.
Gabby.
Frank, I forgot your score prediction. Did you go for another 5-1 or was it a bit more?
I don't think people want me to give my score prediction after the Everton game, to be fair. I did say 2-1 to Arsenal, to be fair, so I'm happy.
We've got a super chat here from HW saying that's a 6 to 8 week hamstring, not a tweak. He can miss the City game at the start of February.
I'm inclined to believe that. I'm not going to lie.
8 weeks would be a disaster.
But what I mean, look, I'm not.
Maybe how quick he noticed it and felt it.
Yeah,
Can we contact
I'm wondering
our-
what's.
Because he said no.
What are the clues?
That was such a dumb foul. That was
Yeah,
so
no,
dumb.
but he doesn't need to do that. Why do you have to push
lazy.
him?
It's so lazy.
Why do you need to do that? No, man. Our players do stupid things at times and we blame it on the referee. Why are you pushing him there? You don't need to do that.
He's playing the ball back to the centre back, anyways.
I wonder if they're told to.
Foul
To because Palace have the ball. That yeah, they're gonna in open play with everyone still forward and everyone still back for us. They're gonna conjure another, a cross into the box. I just wonder whether Arsenal Arteta would rather deal with it from a set piece, if you know what I mean. Like I think either way we're defending in that kind of shape.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they're like, look, just give the free kick, defend that again, on we go. I don't know. Maybe that's complete nonsense. I just wonder.
Gives you that risk of our players being booked, knowing how the refs are, the officials are against us. That's too much of a risk.
Silly yellows.
Are they against us though? I don't think the refs are against Arsenal, man. The refereeing standard in the country is just bad. Period.
No, they're trigger happy with Arsenal.
All teams have felt the brunt. That
Not like us, man. Not
Nah,
like us.
man. Look at Liverpool last season against Tottenham. Arsenal have not had a decision, a VAR issue as bad as that. We have not. Every team has it, man. Our players just do dumb things at times.
All I'll say is and I said it back then, I'm convinced still to this day we won't see another second yellow that results in a red from time wasting this season.
Yeah, no, we won't.
I promise we won't see it.
Martinelli with the throw-in.
Albeit, I can't think of many examples that we should.
It was at Palace, wasn't it?
But
no,
was it Wolves?
Yeah, it was Wolves.
Oh, okay. Oh no, it was Tomiyasu that got sent off for the stupid yellow last season.
What did he do again? Oh, was it a second yellow?
I thought he pulled him, but he didn't. He just went down. Ayew.
Ref talking to Lewis Skelly because he's...
That's a good delivery, man. Oh my goodness.
ABRT got your super chat and we will try and get the fake scores out the chat. Apologies. Abdullah says, what, 6 weeks? Hopefully it's a pulled hammy, 3 weeks. That's Ipswich, Brentford and Brighton. 21 days marks United at home in the FA Cup and 3 days for the North London derby.
We got lucky there.
What
He missed a header, hit his shoulder.
We need him back for the Champions League, 100%.
Well, we should win that.
Zagreb and Girona.
Stages, yeah, but
We need him back for Jan.
I think we'll get it done.
And we won't. No, we just won't. We won't. I mean, is there 20? What's the date today?
Today's the 21st.
Yeah, today's 21st.
Fucking hell. We're 3 weeks into December, let alone the 3 weeks we need to
Any
recover.
international breaks coming up?
No.
Until March.
Oh, mate, we need one.
No, bro, I think we need one.
Yes, now hold on to it. Yeah.
That is such a poor touch.
lucky.
Okay, well done.
Yeah.
Man
Well
on.
See the way he lets it run across his body, man? He's so cold. For an 18-year-old.
Very mature, man.
He just knows what to do.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Monaco game, I was like, oh, crap, he's actually cold.
Go long.
He's been doing that for the academy for time.
That's a good ball. That's a really good ball.
But you know what the referee argument he always says?
Tussle a bit, man. You're just there like a fairy, lad. See on.
Strange, man.
That's surely our ball, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say it again. Really weird game so far. Really weird game. Denzel, what do you make of it?
It's a weird game, man. I agree with Turkish. Just stand on business and get a few points today. Like, I don't care how we do it. Because so far, it's having a bit of that Arsenal self-inflicted wound-isms I'm seeing. But hopefully we get through it.
But to be fair though, I mean, I don't think we're giving up. You what?
Oh, Timber, man, that's 2 players on a yellow now. Just throw the ball, man. Like this.
It's so avoidable.
This is annoying.
On the 35th minute, bro. Are you serious?
on.
That's harsh.
Yeah, it is.
But we know what these refs are like.
I don't know if it is that harsh, man. He was taking.
Oh my God!
Good joke.
Good challenge.
Yeah.
Good challenge.
He ain't got that burst anymore.
Nah. I thought when he did this here, I was like, what?
Really well.
I thought,
And then just zoom straight and then slap it.
Yeah.
He could get his body across a little earlier.
Come across a bit.
Step across him sooner.
Yeah.
He's a good player.
Look how big he is compared
He's
to
also,
him.
I didn't even realize that. He's a tank, yeah.
Like a mini Saliba.
Yeah, he looks like Saliba a lot.
Not so many Saliba.
Here we go, another set piece. Did that count as a set piece goal?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Nicholas, yeah.
Knocked down from the set piece.
He's done it again.
Let's go.
It's a really good ball. Oh!
Again?
That was close.
Who hit the crossbar?
Oh my
Gabriel
God.
hits a crossbar from a set
Bro,
piece.
don't be stupid here.
Okay.
Well done.
We're fine.
What?
Wow, what's going on, bro? What's going on?
Yes, take that. Yes.
Go through.
There's something wrong, man.
I don't know what just happened. He did that so casually.
Well, it's definitely been entertaining.
Yes, it has.
He could have played Jesus through just a second ago, man. He just wants to play the safe pass all the time.
100%, but that's all. He doesn't know how to play a dangerous pass.
If at Leverkusen he was though. That was like,
I don't know what's happened. That's better.
Nice.
That's better.
It's not No, because the guy that tried to block the cross.
A battle of the two, eh? Jesus and Havertz.
He stopped celebrating.
That's the first time I've seen Martinelli successfully take on someone in donkeys.
It looked like the ball was out.
No, definitely in. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about an offside.
No, man, because the defender followed him all the way.
Blank.
No, that's well.
Look, you're right.
Oh, yeah, he's well.
Yeah.
There's a bloke off the pitch playing.
Jesus hat-trick is on, though, more like.
I know.
Jesus hat-trick, it's going to happen.
Oh, that's huge, man.
Back-to-back hat.
Well done, Jesus.
That was a header,
Yeah, that's a really good header.
Nice,
really good header.
So what are we thinking? Martinelli right winger?
I mean,
Nice,
if
that's
Saka's
better.
out, if Saka's out, yeah.
Yeah.
Bang.
You could do a lot worse than making Martinelli
I'm
the deputy
impressed
right winger.
because his finishes are all on target.
Do a lot worse.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Because that
was a good header.
That was a good
That was
header.
a very good header.
Is this
Let's go.
Is this the worst we've ever played for a 3-goal first
No,
half?
what I was going to say,
Like, we're not going to play badly, but do you know what I mean? Like,
But it's not our best
3 goals?
performance.
it's not our best, but I think you got to give credit to Crystal Palace. They're actually playing. They're not playing bad at all. And did you see what he said? His manager said after the Brighton win. Like, if you look at their better results this season, it's against teams that play a high line. Villa away, Brighton at home. He said we know how to play against them. And I think, what did he say? He says, well, Crystal Palace teams aren't going to change the way they play for us. So,
Fair enough.
I think we're just more clinical today.
Yeah, we have been.
We're not playing the best, but we're clinical.
I'll take this. I'd rather this than the other way around.
Yeah.
You're right, Kwame. This feels to me what other teams have done to us over the last few weeks. They've had 1 or 2 chances and scored from pretty much both. In this game, Palace, I think Palace fans would rightly be sitting there thinking, how are we 3-1 down? But for once, actually, we're not talking about the missed chance in the first half against Everton from Odegaard or whatever. 3 chances, 3 goals. And literally is that. Gabriel has hit the crossbar as well.
Referee, that's a yellow. That's a yellow card he pulled him.
Yeah, no, I ain't going to give it.
Just going back to your point, James, like, I do feel like there's a danger though, because the January window is opening up soon, and because Jesus is now firing near the window, we can say, oh, we don't need a strike anymore.
That's exactly what I said.
But we're not going to buy it. We were never. This club are not buying. They're doing niche in the January transfer window. They're not doing anything.
You see the way Saliba moved Henderson out of the way?
No, City are going to do something.
Well, City's
They
in
have to.
crisis, yeah.
Yeah, but
Have to, otherwise
I don't think signing anyone's going to solve it for them either.
We don't know if that's Arteta being stubborn and trying to make his signings work.
Nice.
That's good from Odegaard.
Yeah.
Going nah, no
Oh.
more.
Oh,
We'll forgive you for the because of the
You know what, let's
kind of
give Havertz credit for his movement, you know, because his movement's incredible.
It is.
Yeah.
So that's my Turkish.
No, good movement, man.
I was waiting for someone to say something. That's cool. It was
Fairs,
coming.
man.
It was coming.
Fairs. Give credit where it's due, I guess.
Exactly.
It was a good finish as well.
It was a good finish.
Jesus.
Right in front of goal.
Oh, man. He's a completely different person right now.
Goals, man.
He'd change everything.
He's playing well. Abdullah says typically grade 1 to 2 hamstring strains will recover within 21 days.
Still
Grade 3
doctor.
hamstring strains or ones that involve the tendon can be 6 to 8 weeks. Fair enough. Thank you, Abdullah.
Nice.
Oh,
Let's
nice.
see. People still in the chat saying it's 2-2. We have a third goal. Stop trying to con us. What? Oh.
Lewis Skelly.
He always
Well
retains the ball. Like.
I'm telling him it's pass the ball to
Right,
him.
fine, okay.
Coach Shah.
Thank you.
Let's smoke him, man. It's been a while since we smoked a decent team away from home.
Yeah, this feels like the second half of last season, where every place we visited.
Oh, no.
We're just turning everyone over.
Just smoking teams,
Yeah,
man.
that's what we
I
need
miss
right
that.
now.
I still think this team is capable of putting together a winning run, man.
Yeah.
They just need to pull their fingers out, man.
You think Tottenham get anything from Liverpool?
They can, man. They can.
I think they'll score 2 or 3, but
Yeah.
I'm not convinced they're not conceding 4 or 5.
It's just how many are Spurs
That's
going to
my
concede. I have no doubt they'll score against Liverpool. Because Liverpool are gettable, man.
They're playing at home as well, isn't it?
I think Spurs are going to get
Yeah.
Spurs are playing at home, yeah.
Yeah, they
I
probably-
say that though. Oh.
They're defensively so poor.
I think this is one of the games that Liverpool tighten up for though. Take their chance. I don't know. We'll see. We'll worry. Let's do our job and then worry.
Go on, Martinelli.
That's a good ball.
It is. Yeah, we'll take that.
That's fine.
Yeah, but
Just
if
see
I
it out.
because Spurs no Romero, right, and no
Van der
Van der
Ven.
Ven.
Is that right? Both out.
Eddie and Ketia.
Eddie's like, bring me on.
And he celebrated his goal, didn't he?
Not really, not really. It was like a mouse.
I can't actually
Nah.
remember.
You
That's a
saying there's still
celebration.
time somewhere else?
Scored ahead of
He did.
I've still got time.
I respect it, yeah.
You just went.
Yeah,
Go
but
on. Hit it. Oh,
Oh.
never mind.
Just see it out now at the very least, man.
Yeah.
Don't concede any more
Man,
chances.
come in.
You see, that pass is just a bit like...
yeah, hospital.
Yeah.
Great pass.
He is cold.
He's a really fucking good player, isn't he?
Mate,
Deflection.
go on, Trossard. Ah,
I don't even know what that was.
He ain't.
It wasn't.
He
me.
didn't take time to think about that.
Made that pass first time.
Yeah,
Right.
But it's weirdly more suited to a Martinelli run onto. I don't know why.
yeah. I don't know why he
Skelly.
did. It's like he
He
stopped
didn't
running.
play that ball first time.
Get forward now. He wants.
Lewis Skelly's playing really well.
Yeah.
guys.
I know.
One loose
Amazing.
pass to maybe Partey earlier. But
Yeah, other than that, he's been
Cross?
immense.
No, the headache when Calafiori comes back.
Well,
He's on the
Calafiori's
bench.
on the bench, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to rush him.
you don't. You know,
Can't stay fit.
Oh, that's nice, Partey.
Very nice.
Lewis Skelly's got that. He's got that shirt ahead of every option. At the
Yeah, he
moment.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calafiori needs to play his way back into the team.
Where's Zinchenko?
Nice.
I couldn't.
Why is everyone laughing?
I couldn't care less,
I
man.
don't even want to know where he is.
I don't want to know. He's probably at the Usyk fight or something. I don't give a
I put
monkey's
Tierney ahead of
brains.
him right now too.
Yeah, same.
Honestly,
So guys, when Ben White and Calafiori are fully fit, what's your like proper back four?
Timber Calafiori is my fullbacks. I think it's Calafiori,
It's
Gabriel,
easy.
Saliba,
Easy.
Timber.
The team is a lot more balanced offensively and defensively when Timber.
Ben White.
Nah, Timber's
I'm
better
not
than
White, but Timber's better.
Timber's better than Ben White. And that's no insult on Ben White. Timber is literally he's a ridiculous player.
At certain things.
He's a ridiculous player.
My preference would be White.
Martinelli's
yeah,
not
I think
hungry.
I'm with
you know.
Conor. I
He's
think we
not
have lost a
hungry.
bit.
Like the guy's fucking leaving the ball for you there. Win it.
He plays too casual. He's lost it.
Who's too casual? Ben White.
No, Martinelli. He played with a lot more fire in his belly back in the day. This is what making more money does to you, man.
Do you think it's the money, or do you think?
Yeah,
it's
man. What's that old adage of a boxer? It's much more easier to go out running when you're not going to bed in silk sheets. That's the thing.
Yeah,
That's the thing. That's what Evander
I
Holyfield
sleep
said.
in silk sheets and I get up
what
early and go
Evander
running.
Holyfield said when he became heavyweight champion. It's true. Because he's on what? I saw something. It was on Babs' channel. He's on like what? Martin's on like 100 and something K a week, right?
I don't think it's the
He's on
wages.
stupid.
I think it's
I
more.
don't think it's had anything to do with money now.
It's the confidence. I think.
Go on. 4.5 minutes left of this half.
I think it's the confidence, but then it's also the fact that Arteta, the times where he should have just dropped him and then put in another man, he didn't. So it's like Martinelli's not scared because he knows he's gonna. He knows he's gonna feature in the squad regardless of how he performs. And when you look at the elite teams, the other teams, they will drop a man if.
I agree with that.
Do you understand?
And I've laid the blame at Arteta because you've not given him any competition.
And
Mitchell's
just
a
our
good player. isn't he?
system. We have such a strong right side bias that even if you brought in Leao on some 1v1s, yeah, he might do something more, but we're not getting the ball on that side enough anyways.
But then that's Arteta's limitation because
Yeah,
look at Spain. What made them so good? They killed you from the left. They killed you from the right with Williams and Yamal. I think Arsenal got the prototype from them. We just got to do what they did.
Yeah.
We did it before Spain, though. Martinelli and Saka both.
Well, we just stopped doing it.
Yeah, I know, I agree.
I'm impressed by Lewis Skelly again, man.
Yeah, great.
He's a baller, man. Very, very good with the ball.
On the question on the fullbacks, even though I don't think Timber is as good at left back as he is right back, if we're playing a Champions League final tomorrow with everyone fit, I would play Timber left back. Just have White in the team. Just get your 4 best defenders out there.
So you say Timber's better than Calafiori?
Defensively, for sure.
Yeah, 100. That's not it. That's a no-brainer. He's way better defensively than Calafiori. Way better.
But I do think there's a lack of balance with that. That's really
Unlucky.
If Odegaard
Lucky,
gets that
unlucky.
touch right, we played through him.
That's
Oh, well,
nice,
that's-
Martinelli.
Okay.
Like that. Yeah, that's hunger there.
That's
like,
better.
Passion.
Nice. Come
Go
on,
on,
man.
Jesus.
Havertz
Jesus is on fire.
Why is that such a soft ball?
But the way he invaded the space.
Bang that!
Bang! Go!
Oh my God! Why didn't he just shoot? Go on! Oh my!
I don't know.
What the fuck just happened?
Check it.
Why didn't Martinelli shoot there? I thought he was going to just whack it.
I think he just got. When he crossed it.
Yeah, I thought he was just going to smash that.
He might not have had that.
That's a really good ball from Trossard.
Drill it. Look.
Yeah,
Smash it.
Yeah, you can hit that. You can hit that.
Come on.
Yeah.
Worst case, save, rebound.
That's a penalty, though.
Nah, he kind of brushed
That looks
him.
like
I
a
think
penalty
he
for me.
I think
just.
you just got in front of him, no?
Used his body to.
Yeah, I think you just
I'm not
got in
sure.
front of him.
Not for me.
Oh, how is that not a penalty,
Right in
man?
front of the ref.
How is that not a pen?
It's
That
questionable.
is a penalty.
No.
It's questionable.
They're not checking it.
Yeah, exactly.
But I agree with Tosin though that Timber's I think in terms of quality, offensively and defensively, he is better than White. So I'd definitely start him.
White is a top-notch player in my opinion.
Okay, go on, Havertz. Go on.
Dual winner? No? I wasn't even taking the mickey there.
What did Tosin say?
I said dual winner.
I thought it was Turkish.
Nah, today he ain't me.
I like Havertz. As our highest paid player, I just want to see more in it.
Elise.
Is he injured?
No.
Aren't Bayern playing right now?
No.
I think.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
No,
Because Leverkusen was just playing.
Leverkusen was starting right now.
Oh, that was Leverkusen. Oh,
Maybe he's injured or something.
So where's Zaha? I thought he was at Galatasaray.
He's at Marseille.
Oh.
That wasn't offside.
No, Sarchi took a decent touch there.
Oh, he's attacking it.
Oh, good save, Raya.
Lucky he didn't place that more.
Really not a bad side, Palace. They can pull off some good combos. Yeah, they mix it up, yeah.
Yeah, they're an awkward team to play against.
Very strong. Park is a difficult place to go.
Yeah, it's never been an easy place to go.
I hate going to Selhurst Park. Like, at that away game, you just don't know what you're going to get.
Remember those Liverpool games at Selhurst Park? They were the best.
Oh, yeah.
Which one?
Those 3-3.
The 3-3.
Oh, yeah. And that's half time.
Nice.
Exactly 50 minutes.
I'll take that. 3-1.
Very nice, man.
I got my favela boy back, yes.
Our strikers are scoring goals. Wow.
Our striker is scoring goals.
Amazing. Well, we've got two, haven't we?
Our striker
they're both
is
on the score
scoring
sheet so far.
I'm going to correct that.
He's not a striker.
Right.
Who's not a striker?
This guy.
So what is he?
He's a player. He's not a striker.
He's
Put
playing,
some respect
he's
on
playing
him.
a different role today,
He's
though.
a good player.
Yeah.
But, no, he's a good player, but he's not a striker.
That's it. Go on, let's go to your first Turkish Fuel reaction. Yeah, it's a poor Kwame. I was to do a lap around the set. It's all good, man. 3-1, but like, look, I'm not trying to like, I don't know, shit on what a good half that was in terms of the finishing, how clinical we were. I've also seen us play better than that and not have 3 goals. Palace have actually not been bad, and like I said earlier, they're probably wondering how they're 3-1 down, but we were clinical.
Yeah, listen, 3-1 at Palace, half time. You can't complain, man. I know we've conceded some chances, but I think today was all about trying to apply pressure onto Liverpool tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, just to hope and pray that they drop something that we finally capitalise off, because you know, we need to sooner or later. So being 3-1 up, I'd say overall it's not the comfiest of games, but it is comfy. Like, I expect our second half to go out and like lock this game off. I'm not saying now set up defensively. I'm saying start dominating possession, and defensively start doing your job. Saliba a couple of times caused the madness there. That's not like him. You don't expect that in the second half. Jesus, you see those finishes? The second one in particular, beautiful. We need to see more of that.
Yes.
You know, you're fighting for a position. You're the forgotten man. Use that as motivation. Use that to turn the corner, because we need a striker come January. But it's about, you know, one of these two, Jesus or Havertz, proving themselves enough so end of the season we know what we have to do with one of them. And at this moment in time, 5 goals in that fashion from Jesus. Long may it continue, man. We ain't, like you said, Obba's the last striker that could really bang like that.
Sorry, Josh is having to adjust one of the cameras, I think. Fair enough. Hope you're okay there, Josh. Big up production. Tosin, let's give some credit to Arteta, though, because I was really unsure about the 11 in the lineup. In fairness, Havertz playing a role I've only ever seen him play for 60 minutes against Forest in the opening day last season. Shadow striker. It's more of a 3-3-3-1. It's kind of like a diamond midfield shape. Ødegaard much deeper next to Partey. Yeah. And he's playing off Jesus. And to be fair, the amount of times he's picked up that second ball, like, it has been working. He's got his goal, and Arteta's done something different.
No, I agree with it. When I saw the lineup, I wasn't mad at it. I was not mad at the lineup if he was going to do that. Because what I've been too used to seeing is both him and Ødegaard taking the same position, and there being nothing in midfield from when we're trying to play out the back. So I don't mind this. I'm happy to see, maybe this is the tweak that Arteta has to do each season to kind of get us on the run or something. I don't mind. As long as we win, I don't really care.
Yeah, totally agree. Charlene, we'll get to your comments and your thoughts as well, guys. I see super chats coming in. Jesus, I mean, where's this come from just this week? Is it just Palace? Does he just hate Palace, or is there like more to it? Because I mean, that's Is that five goals this week?
5 goals in...
5 great finishes as well. Like every single one he's taken brilliantly. They're the kind of chances I've expected him to miss over the years, but no, he's buried all of them.
I must say, I am pleasantly surprised, with my opinions that I've been having on Jesus, comparing him to Havertz, and he's definitely proven me, wrong this week because I've been saying I don't feel like he's that clinical, but, credit to Jesus that he's gone out there in the Carabao Cup, got a hat-trick, and then he's come out today and he's delivered. He is delivering. Had an opportunity to get a hat-trick there as well. So big credit to Jesus. And it's just great when you do see your players who have been off form, who are lacking confidence, who are not able to get the results, to then have a complete transition and to be scoring great goals like this is amazing. So credit to Jesus, and I'm happy for him.
Yeah, Liv, we were chatting earlier about you mentioned Jesus and like the Arsenal fan base, maybe not all like really rallying around him. And sometimes it is confidence, it is things like that. It sounds silly because it's only 1 week of football, but is that a reminder of what he can do? And sometimes we need to like remember more of what a player is capable of rather than, I don't know, the inconsistency they've shown for whatever reason.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the problem. We can be very reactionary as a fan base. I think we all know that. Some might say we're being reactionary right now, giving him all of this praise. But at the end of the day, he seems to be on a roll, and we need to support him in that. And I think he should just keep starting and see if he can continue building this momentum.
I don't think it's reactionary with Jesus, to be honest, because I actually think he's not. I think performance-wise, the games that I've seen him, a couple games this season where he started, he's looked good. Like I think who was it we played where he had that chance? I think it was Nottingham Forest at home. He started, was it?
Yeah,
Forest at home he started. I thought he did everything but score. And then other games he's played since then, he's done. I'm like, I see the sharpness, I see the turns. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm starting to see some of what makes Jesus. He's just missing that finish. So this is like the missing component now added to his game. So I'm looking forward to seeing what more he's going to do this season because he's been playing good for a while now, in my opinion.
Yeah, totally agree. Turkish, I want to leave it to you while I take my jumper off because I'm on fire.
Yeah.
It's bloody hot in here, isn't it? So you take over. Do you want the comments?
Yeah, give me the comments.
Yeah, go on.
The comments as well.
There you go, you run the comments.
Well, the super chats to get in or?
Yes, please.
What are they looking like? Have you got them saved? We got one here from Abiola. A good side have ran themselves into the ground to press a much less defensively minded Arsenal starting 11. To go into half-time 3-1 up is fantastic. Havertz has been dynamic and direct. MLS is a baller. Jesus, confidence. Yeah, I agree with everything there, apart from the dynamic and direct stuff, but yeah. Real Madrid Arsenal says, shame on all those who didn't support a striker who's been through 2 bad injuries and low on confidence. He was one of those who made us a threat again.
It's been 2 games, boys.
Yeah, there's a balance to it all, man. Yeah, like Liv said, like we do lose ourselves one way or the other. Whether it's positive or negative or optimistic or pessimistic, it's we go wild at the best of times. Kwame, what are you telling me though? First half, happy with it?
Yeah, I'm happy with it. I was just thinking, what could improve or what is it that we're missing? And like we was talking about how he looks a bit lethargic in the middle. It's probably Declan Rice. Because he kind of seals that up. This is where you kind of miss that mobility of him. Because he gets forward, he gets back. I reckon if we had him in the squad, we wouldn't have conceded that type of goal.
That's good movement.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
For me, it's like, we're missing certain players. But no, in terms of going forward, I'm really happy for Gabriel Jesus. Havertz, they're posing a threat because Havertz drops deep, but then Gabriel Jesus, he's holding up the ball well. There's a few glimpses of how he was when he first came into the team. So yeah, it is, the goals brings confidence. And then obviously with the Miles at left back, this is why I said I prefer him, because when he has the ball, he hardly loses it. If you look back at Tierney, although he played well defensively, he was giving the ball away with his distribution. Whereas with Miles, he'll hold on to it, he'll drive into the midfield, then release it. So yeah, I think his decision making is a bit better than Tierney's.
Someone even said it right now. It's Miles is to lose the position.
It's facts. James, was it, someone here said it.
Yeah, and I agree with that. He's 17, but listen, much is said about Nwaneri, and I understand it. Attacking players are going to get the bigger headlines and bigger talking points, but under the radar, it's now no longer under the radar with Lewis Skelly. I think
he's just
starting
as good.
Games now, and he as a prospect. He's just as good. He's in a position that especially when you're young, your lack of experience can cost you a hell of a lot. But he hasn't cost us once across all the games I've seen him play. And that's even little mistakes I haven't seen from him. And he's always bold enough to go into the tight spaces and pockets and get physical and put his body across. And for a young man, yeah, I mean...
He's kind of following suit with what Saka done. You know, because Saka kind of started at left back and he was making the right decisions, and then it was like, okay, cool, let's push you a bit further upfield, and then he kind of created his own position. So yeah, hopefully he does the same.
On Saka though, Frank. Injury.
I mean, it's not that I want.
The scoreline kind of helped us forget about it, but it's going to be afterwards. We're all going to be looking for an update.
Absolutely. Not that I ever want anyone to get injured, but if it's going to be someone, you definitely don't want it to be Bukayo Saka. He's a player that, over the last few years, has at times single-handedly carried this team. And you know, if he is going to be out of action for a few weeks, then it's going to be a massive miss. But what I will say is I've liked what I've seen from Gabriel Martinelli playing on that right-hand side. So if that's the adjustment that we have to make, then as it stands, you know, Gabriel Martinelli's not having a great time out on that left-hand side at the moment. Maybe we push him over to that right-hand side. Maybe we can give potentially Ethan Nwaneri a go on that right-hand side, because he's another player that I also want to see start. We've seen Miles get his start. It's time for Ethan Nwaneri to get his start as well.
Did you get through most of
these? Have you cooled down? Yeah, I think I missed the last one or maybe two. The Bayern Munich logo there somewhere, I think.
Oh, is that where you got to? Fine. Okay. There are so many super chats. Amazing. Thank you. Did you read this from HW? MLS is basically a homegrown Timber.
No.
Yes.
I didn't read it, but he
yes,
agrees.
you agree? Or
I agree with that. I agree with that.
I didn't hear that one.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Fine. You really agree with that one?
Yeah, sorry.
Fine. No,
it's a great super chat.
And this one from Abdullah says, now that Saka's injured, I really think Ethan should get minutes today at the right wing. I believe he has the qualities to play there. We need to try new things. I think that will probably be the substitutions later in the game. As Martinelli tires, I think you might bring one.
He didn't even try him in the 10 when the opportunity came about, so it's a stretch to think he's going to...
Yeah.
He's going to try it now.
P45 said defence is a shambles. What's going on? Did you get that one earlier? No? Fine.
No.
Shambles
is harsh.
Yeah, I wouldn't say a shambles. I'd say
they've been sloppy, but Palace have also been good.
There's been moments that have been shambles, though.
And Saliba just ain't at his greatest at the minute.
Yeah, twice.
Bit off.
I'm all over the place with these super chats. There we go. Okay, I think we've got them mostly in. Let me know in the chat if we miss, and we'll go through. Are there more coming through? Fair play. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate it. Does anyone want to revise their score predictions? 3 1/2?
Well, I think we should, because everyone went for 2-1 and it's currently 3-1. So I think that is
go 3-1 on forever. So.
Oh yeah. So I really need another goal.
Obviously, I want more goals though.
Like, I'm saying
ideally, you want to get a couple more in and really make a statement here.
Yeah.
But Arsenal, they're not the type to... We're the type of team that will now just try to be a little bit more sensible there, a little bit more, defend your penalty area well, frustrate them. I don't think we're the kind of side that will go out to try and chase that 4th or 5th. Hope I'm wrong.
Which we should.
But the first half's been a bit of a messier game than Arteta would normally
Getting that 4th or 5th doesn't require us to go gung-ho. It just means defend well and just pick your moments, pick them apart. I just want to see, because they're at home and they're down by 2, spaces will open up for us in the second half. So we just got to defend well and just pick them off.
Yeah, agreed. Shall we talk about sort of subs and stuff then later in the game? I mean, obviously we've got to see what happens in the first 15-20 minutes. Morla, let's go over to you, man. I mean, what are you looking for from Arteta in terms of managing this game? Is there anyone you think, kind of any early changes you would be thinking about? Is there a case of look, we're 3-1 up, just keep things going? People mentioned Nwaneri there in Super Chats. What are you thinking?
Yeah, Nwaneri, he can come on, but I reckon keep it the same for the next 20 minutes or so, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And then, see what the score is saying. And then, let some youngsters come on.
Yeah, so I was thinking the same.
Yeah, I think obviously keep doing what we're doing. As I said, I don't think it's been the best performances, but I think we've obviously matched them well. Palace have played very well as well, which kind of hindered it. And just keep going as we are, make the subs at the right time, see how Palace respond in the second half, and just take it from there.
Also, anything you want to see in the second half, either players, substitutions, performance-wise?
Yeah, I think at some point I'd like to see Marino come on. I think we've been, second best in duels in midfield. I think bringing Marino on with like 20, 25 left just help us secure the results. And I would like to see Nwaneri get a chance at right wing because Arteta experimented with Vieira there a few times. So it's not unlike him. We got the Grinch after.
That is
What is going on here?
I mean, there's a half-time show.
Is that a woman? Must be a woman.
Right, it looks like it is.
Fair enough, okay.
Why?
Huh?
No.
The way, the gyration, man.
It's a female Grinch.
I'll be shocked if that's a man doing that.
Yeah, well, we're in 2024, brother.
It's true.
2025.
All right, shall we get back to the game?
That's true.
Another super chat, James?
No, but I did have a point. I was complaining about why Marino wasn't in this team, and I was saying, what is Havertz going to do that Marino wouldn't like? That's the whole point of the signing. You're talking about physicality, if you're talking about height, a left-footed option out there. Why would Havertz be getting the start on the left day over Marino? But that's been answered.
Yeah.
Because Marino's not a second striker. So for that reason, we've already now seen what the role of Kai Havertz has. Go on, Kwame, what are you going to say?
No, also with Marino, his style of play is he's not as quick. He kind of slows the tempo down of the game, and I think especially in that final third, you saw there was a bit where I think Havertz got the ball and he kind of burst in front of the man. I haven't seen that in Marino's game yet. I'm not saying technically he can't do certain things, but I think that's probably why Arteta favoured Havertz over that in that case.
Yeah, that, and also he didn't have a good game against Everton as well.
Yeah,
he was terrible against Everton.
Okay, ready for the second half now. Super chat from I Killed Zombie, okay. I don't know if you read it, Turkish, but he says if Arteta's serious about winning trophies, getting Rodrigo's a no-brainer, especially with the Saka injury. Just go get Rodrigo.
I ain't happening though, January.
Getting Rodrigo, this guy's having a laugh, man.
That's summer.
My Excel says if Jesus misses the goal, you want him out like the last month. Now you love him. Well, we tend to prefer players when they score goals. But anyway, there we go. Second half has started, but I get your point. But also his all-round game's been really good. Then we've got more super chats and comments coming in. Saka injury means no excuses on a January signing, says Moose. That's a fair point. Probably pushed us into the market even more if Arsenal are in it at all. And then Mr. Pre says, big up Souls. I remember from the AFCON stream, he says.
Oh man, it's a while back, man. Big up. Yeah.
And we are 40 seconds into the second half. Just more of the same, really.
Yes,
Gabby. Thanks for that, mate. Mateta with the header.
Oh!
Yeah, another great save from Raya.
You know what? That super chat is right. Our defence has been a shambles.
Yeah.
Not sloppy. It's been a shambles. I don't know what Gabriel was doing.
Yeah,
it's just weird. There was no danger there as well.
Yeah,
What save?
Self-inflicted.
Rise elite.
Yeah. Man of the match candidate right now.
Yeah.
What's Gabriel doing with that header?
Silly.
I do think they've really struggled, the centre-backs. Last week we were praising them, saying, look, Everton was all about scoring and the centre-backs did their job. But we've not really seen that at all today.
But there's no pressure there. Like, I don't...
They're caught between two minds. It's like, they think that they're like, yeah, I've got enough time. Let me try and head it to the midfielder, but yeah, no, they're not executing it well.
Sarr did well to actually turn that Mateta header into a header of his own. There we go. First shot of the second half for Palace.
Great chance as well.
Yeah, it was a really good chance. Raya's played his part today.
Yeah, what was the other save at 2-1?
Yeah, we'd just gone 2-1 up. In that weird flurry of 20 minutes where basically it should have been 4 goals in 20.
Timber.
We were struggling to deal with the Palace press first half. But that's one way to deal with it, just run through it. There we go.
Alright, I like that from Salim.
Unlucky.
I don't even mind. I'm not sure Martinelli made a great run there. No. I know it's a poor pass, but let's say that were a good pass. Where's that going to? Martinelli's kind of run towards the full. I don't know, maybe I'm being
you're right.
too harsh.
You're right. But then he's kind of out.
Nice.
Of
Oh, unlucky,
Really,
unlucky.
really good.
He's out of his position, kind of thing.
Every Jesus
Tight to him.
just looks good.
Yeah.
Tight to him. Trossard. Nice.
Oh, Lewis Skelly.
He did
Mate,
what Trossard should have done.
This boy is unbelievable.
He's a G.
Oh, did you want Journey over Lewis Skelly? Oh.
He's gonna go back to Celtic, man.
Yeah.
He's going back to Celtic. He's just not. He's not reliable, unfortunately.
I think it's the injuries, you know, that's just been his downfall.
Yeah, they have been. Not bad, man on.
Relax.
There's still a willingness to play.
Unlucky.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
That's better.
Yeah, he tried something, man. That's what I want to see.
I ain't mad at that.
I do actually think Mark Lennon could be more suited at right wing, to be honest.
Do you think he's better on the right than the left?
Yeah, I just think it's more natural to him, right? Because he can just cross the ball in and
Yeah.
make those dribbles first hand.
Oh, he's in.
Wait, who was that? Jesus?
Jesus with the flick.
Wow.
Yeah, he's enjoying himself.
I know, I'm just loving it.
A lot of
Keep
love for
flashing.
everyone here from Hamza. He says, great watch along, guys. Really love this style compared to previous ones. So hopefully you don't change it again. Come on, you Gunners, let's go.
Oh, thank you, Hamza. Thank you for the love.
Love for the love.
Yeah.
Love for the love.
Yeah. Love for the love.
And that's our turn to press, but they've played out quite well, to be fair.
Very easy though.
Super
Yeah.
easy. Oh, that's abysmal. That is abysmal defending.
There comes
We've got enough back to deal with it,
Two
though,
and
man.
Mitchell.
and Saliba deals with it.
How, that was the slowest beating of the press I've ever seen in my life.
They was just calm.
Like, they didn't even have to work. It wasn't intricate. It was just basic.
Lively start from Palace in the second half. Saliba gets in the way. And it's a corner.
Skelly was quite out there a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but the defenders put it. It was Gabriel or Saliba who was pressing Mateta. Didn't get to him quickly enough.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
Got hit.
Did anyone see what happened there?
Big man.
Hey! What? Come on, man. Child abuse.
I think Miles has done quite well there because he's just drawn the ref's attention to it.
Mateta's massive though, man. But I respect Lewis Skelly. He steps to big guys. him and Haaland.
Don't give away a pen though. Do not give away a pen.
Why is such a mismatch? Why is he on
While I'm trying.
We've got like...
Yep.
There's a switch. If we... Probably not. No.
Yeah.
We don't counter-attack.
Worst.
Oh, we're appalling.
No. Arteta hates them.
Need to take tips from Tottenham.
Oh no.
Leeds. They're a good time. Leeds. They're a good counter-attacking team, man.
Well played, Gabby.
Nice.
Well done.
Couple men on.
Why are you stopping?
You can't stop.
Thought he was getting a free kick, didn't he?
You'll give
Nah,
that.
come
Give
on.
that. don't you?
That was light.
Is Partey on a yellow?
No.
Who is on the yellow?
Who is,
Only
yeah.
Timber and
Gabriel.
Gabby, yeah.
Get on the ball here.
What did Timber get yellow for?
The
Time wasting, yeah.
Stupidness.
2 years in a row at Selhurst, we've had a right back booked for time wasting. Oh no, Tommy Asu was left back. Anyway, you get my point.
What position was he playing though? Was he...
He was left back.
Do you remember it was Havertz who took ages with the throw?
Yeah.
And then he gave the ball to Tommy Asu. Tommy Asu only had it like 2 or 3 seconds, but he took
Yeah.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Did he get sent off that game?
Yeah.
Nice. Better.
oh, everyone's just stuck in the mud. Like, what's
I
going
was
on?
just watching the ball just go by.
Why is it opening up for him? And look at this.
Oh my God. What a double save by David Raya. Mate.
What are they doing?
Oh
look, why
my
does it open up the-
gosh.
I will say though, that's outrageous to get just palm it into the middle like that.
Yeah. The second stage, I'm not counting because it's his fault.
Yeah.
I'll give him credit.
Has it not moved a bit, do you think?
It was swerving.
Oh, you should never.
He's
The
not
ball
pushed
should
that wide.
never go back there like that. What did it? Didn't it happen? United Tottenham.
Yeah.
This was even worse.
Oh yeah, he had a shocker.
Yeah. So it just seems the decision making from all the back four, apart from Miles, has been a bit off.
Better.
Rise been good as well.
Yeah, right.
Aside from that save.
That save, apart from that save.
Trossard's been whack as well, man.
Come on, man.
Same story, though, isn't it?
I'm not even trying to be a hater there.
No, struggled.
They started this half well, though, man. I don't know if we don't concede.
Yep.
We're good, but we
Just
concede.
sustain the pressure, keep it moving.
We need to try utilise a counter attack once in a while.
What are they giving now? Far throw?
He's going to book him. What just happened?
I don't know, it all just happened so quickly.
Saying he's come too far or something.
So is he taking the throw again or what?
No, it's definitely.
Oh,
See,
no.
this is what I'm saying. Only for us, these refs want to bring in these rules.
But we give them reason to.
Yeah, with that throwing thing, we do it all the time.
Yeah, exactly. We literally run halfway up the pitch and then throw it on.
Nice. Better.
Super chat from Pazirala. Who asked the question, is Saka better than Lundberg? I don't think so, he says.
Is Saka better than Lundberg?
Yeah.
I think it's close.
No, I didn't really watch Lundberg, so I know what he won.
I think Saka's a better player, in my opinion,
Then
than Lundberg. I think he's a better player than Lundberg. But obviously, Lundberg in a title-winning team was a machine.
Go on.
Turkish, your thoughts on it?
Big game
I
player.
probably agree with Tosin. Ljungberg still ranks higher in terms of, Arsenal heritage and history and status. But as a player, Saka's got more to him. I do think, some of the system does restrict, as much as it brings out the best, sometimes it also restricts him sometimes. I think there's an even better Saka in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there is. Because remember what it was like when he burst in Timber made a good run. When he burst on the scene.
Saka?
Yeah, like he's nimble footwork, beating man,
playing in multiple positions,
dropping shoulder. Nice.
Good boy.
Played. Yes, go on.
Can we get a view of the game?
That was nice, Trossard. Well played.
You worked hard there.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I mean, look, I'm a positive Arsenal fan, but I just think some of these players, we need to start holding them to high standards.
Inside.
You wanted to play it.
Let's not create something, man.
Nice.
Oh, lovely. Like that.
Well done. Go again.
He doesn't come back.
But Timber's made a run there. Pick out Timber.
I thought he was waiting for him to...
That's what he was waiting for.
Oh, Declan Rice coming on.
Declan.
Oh, and Calafiori.
Well, Rice, I think he doesn't look that great to come
5
on.
minutes.
Is Odegaard? It's decent
One
ball
more.
for back post. Havertz wins a header. Lewis Skelly was fancy.
Nice.
Oh my God! Now he's strength. I don't want to see Lewis Skelly come off just yet.
He did really well.
I'm
though.
liking what I'm seeing from him.
Guy's a good player, man.
And it's not about having the strength to do it. It's
Nice,
about having
Partey.
The
I love that.
confidence.
the confidence and personality to use your body right. Up against a Premier
Exactly.
League player.
Bang.
Show you're ready.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You're on.
I'm not mad at that.
Odegaard was always letting that go out.
Is that a corner or?
Throw in.
That's a throw on.
Yeah.
Does anyone?
These are early subs.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, but that's what he done in the Carabao Cup game as well
Havertz off.
Nice change.
for Declan Rice.
Super chat. Let's go through them
Well done,
all.
Havertz.
Oh, Havertz coming off. Yeah, did all right. Good goal. Put us 3-1 up. Miles Super Chat says, when Trossard fixes his sleep schedule, he's banging 15 goals this season. Ford says, it's outrageous. Ford says, Saka clears Lundberg easy, and I mean easy. Fair enough. Get your opinions in on all that. People, Calafiori and
Well
Rice
done,
coming on for Lewis Skelly. And
Does anyone else disagree with Lewis Skelly coming off so early?
I disagree.
I mean,
We're
he's
gonna need him
been
for
amazing.
Ipswich.
Go on, let's get everyone's thoughts.
A whole week away. He's been amazing. Why are we taking him off so
Right,
early?
Marcelo first. What do you think on the Lewis Skelly one?
I think it's still just a matter of managing his load because he's only 18. This is, he's still early on and playing Prem games from the start. So I think it's just about building up his stamina at this level because they're still so young. I think he could get a few more minutes still, but I think that it's the right thing to be protecting him for now.
Fair enough. Livy, you weren't happy with it either?
No, I think maybe another 10, 15 minutes and then we'll see. But yeah, he's young. And it's a lot of pressure for him to be starting in,
It's fine.
Saliba showing some composure there. Frank, you had an opinion on the Lewis Skelly sub as well?
I mean, I understand it. I think it's quite clear that going forward he's going to be the main left back, and I think that's on merit as well. I want to see Calafiori get some minutes.
Yeah.
So I think the change makes sense.
I think Lewis Skelly today, and when I think of the Monaco game, has played the left back position better than anyone else in those two games
Bear in mind,
this season.
Remember, he's not a left back.
And Calafiori's done fine. I like Calafiori, but I think
offensively and offensively.
Yeah, I think when you look at the whole package, and look, maybe there's a bit of maybe it's like stupid fact he's 18. I'm kind
Good
of
pass.
That is
Good
a great
pass.
ball. He's
Jesus wanted it.
Oh my gosh, Declan!
I need the Hoyland.
Love this.
This club is hilarious.
I need that Hoyland.
What the fuck was that?
I'm actually, I don't know, I'm balancing emotion. Jesus should have bagged another hat trick. Martinelli needed it as well.
I forgive him because he's taken it left foot, I guess. But
what
still,
a pass!
What a pass!
Who was that from? Gabriel.
Trossard makes that run so well. Oh,
No, he's on.
Bang.
He's got to finish that though.
But then,
he's on.
But it's just full. Yeah, well done, Marcel. He's actually done well to turn that back towards goal.
Yeah, let's see.
I was hoping for a Jesus hat trick. He's got to score.
No, he does have to score. I was being nice. Oh.
Nice.
Well done.
Beautiful.
He'll score. I reckon he'll get.
It's a good ball from Trossard.
But you know what, man? He should have scored. But I'm not mad at him taking that on first time. I'm actually not mad.
No, he did the right thing. He did the right thing.
4-1. Wow.
Yeah, well, it's fine.
I wouldn't be saying this if we didn't score. If we didn't score fourth, I wouldn't.
Yeah. We got away with it.
There we go.
Amazing.
4-1 Arsenal. We're so funny. Come on,
This is why we have. Eddie's on.
Guys,
this is why we have
please,
so many mixed emotions.
Do not let him dunk on you again, please.
Laurie's celebrating somewhere.
At Selhurst Park.
Yeah.
Did he go there especially for Eddie?
Oh, lucky. Go on, Deckers.
Well done. We kind of skipped over this point, but it is good to have players back like Rice and Calafiori. I know Rice only missed a game, but we do need some of these players coming back. We've got a lot of football to play. There's 9 games in January.
That is insane.
9 football matches in January.
A lot.
And
I thought it was 10.
Saka being out.
No, but City's on the 1st of
City's
Feb.
on the 2nd.
So we play on the 1st of Jan. Oh, maybe you're right.
I think it's 2nd of
Second,
Feb.
yeah.
I think
1st
you're
of
right,
Jan,
second. My
we've
bad.
got
Yeah.
Brentford, I believe, or something.
That's so much football. Which
I
is good.
like Arteta's making subs earlier now, which is good.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Time we started seeing was making
Did I
subs
do
too late. He's been a lot more proactive with substitutions.
It's only taken him 5 years.
Better late than never, eh?
Well done.
I've lost my head. I'm wrecking the set. I'm sorry. Right, 4-1. Yay, how I played. It's looking quite good.
Dare I say 5-1 again?
Go on, go for it.
No. I've never been more convinced. It's ending 4-4.
Oh no!
Don't say that, James.
Thanks, Frank.
What?
The minute he said, dare I say 5-1, Eddie's through on goal.
Oh, well done, Rice.
That was a nice
Right,
turn.
Frank, was you saying 5-1 before the game?
Go on. Go on, we can get 5th here.
Okay.
We can get 5th. Look
That's
for
him,
Timber, look for Timber.
That's him
You're
at his
gonna piss
best.
me off. It's all about the timing. You hold it that split second too long, they've shut it.
Get the ball under control! The fuck is wrong with him?
That was so bizarre.
Just wait, bouncing, he tackles you and you're moaning. You just scored a goal, son. Fucking hell.
It's his birthday.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that you just scored a goal, man.
Wait, is it Martinelli's birthday?
No, it's not. But if you know, you know.
Oh no,
If
he's
you
a
know,
Gemini.
you know. It's your birthday. One of my favourite Turkish watch-long moments ever. Oh my god.
Odegaard,
yeah. Odegaard through on goal, doesn't shoot. And we're all going, why didn't you shoot? Atash losing his head. It's your birthday!
Come on, man. What more reason do you need?
Look where No. Where is he? Where's Timber?
Maybe he's on the right-hand side now.
Getting back, yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Nice.
Go on, play the pass.
What happened there? Because I was too busy looking for Timber.
That was naughty. Yeah, no,
I didn't see anything.
Yes, well done, ref.
Brutal. The yellow cards are thick, man.
Wait.
Ooh, that was definitely a yellow.
Sorry, yeah, I'm sorry. That was just an observation in my head.
No, that's
right, yeah.
That's an intrusive thought that came out.
What do you mean by thick?
No, I thought
some shape on it. Got some curvature.
I thought the cards were slimmer. They're actually quite thick.
No slimmers around here.
Subscribe to AFTV for world-class analysis throughout, in-game, about all facets of the game.
Denzel, what are you saying though? You've been quiet a little bit.
Yeah, I think as Arsenal fans, we need to understand two things can be true at once. Miles Lewis-Skelly is a great player, but it doesn't mean Tierney's not a bad player. Havertz does a lot of what Marino does, and Marino is good too. I think we're going to win this title with a squad, not an 11, and every player will play their part in the end.
Do you feel confident we're winning it?
I think we can, and I think the best teams use every weapon in their arsenal, mind the pun. So I think we can criticise our players. I think every player will play a part. Even Jakub Kiwior will play a part at some point, and we're going to need each of them at the right time. That's it.
That is very inspirational. I like the tone you used, and you know the way you included the whole squad.
Yeah,
and I really hope that comes true this season.
Charlene's doing a fan cam on your insight there. There you go. Yeah, I agree. Everyone has to play a part, and Arteta's going to have to show something different today. He has shown something different. Went for a different shape. You know, the makeup of the midfield wasn't as I expected. It's worked really well. Jesus is inspired this last week. I mean, it's this whole all-round game. It's not just the goals. Mm-hmm. Could have had 2 hat-tricks. I mean, fair play.
He's played a part in all of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
He has.
Absolutely. Important that Martinelli got a goal. Well done to him. He took that well. He's not had the best of games, but fine. Everything's kind of ticking on. Then you can bring on Calafiori and Rice, 2 6'2" players, to try and, you know, just keep it sturdy. But I don't expect Arsenal's attacking impetus to go down. I hope Waneri comes on as well. Doing quite good.
I do think having Calafiori and Skelly at left backs is very good headache to have.
Well done, Declan.
Go
What
on,
a touch.
Deckers.
What a touch. He didn't have to break out of his stride at all. Oh my word, what happened there?
It was a good idea. It was a good idea.
That was a great cross from Rice.
I don't get the criticism people give this guy. Oh, he can't ping it. He can't do that.
Yeah.
It's like they don't watch him.
Well, they say Declan can't.
Yeah.
He's been getting criticism recently. I really don't understand why.
His long balls aren't great.
Nah, what?
What?
Did you see that one?
His long ball, he can ping it.
That's the one thing I think he has technically over almost anyone. I think he's the best switcher of a ball.
Man. That's a corner.
Thank you.
Are you gonna? What's it going?
Corner.
How are you letting Eddie do that to you, man? Kind of, even if it's just a corner, don't do that. You should have just moved to him.
The day that he's having, he should have just cleared it. He's trying too much.
That came off Eddie.
It's a goal kick.
Yeah, but just deal with it.
Yeah.
Move him out of the way. Send him to the corner flag. Now you're a beast compared to him, man. What are you dilly-dallying with him for?
It sounds personal, Turkish.
Nah, but I just
I'm surprised, man. You've always been a big Eddie fan.
I know, man. He don't wear the colours no more, does he? The pink and baby blue we wear.
And they dealt with it.
It was Declan.
Well, 3 goals up, 25 minutes or so to play. Let's go over to you, Sarah. Any more subs you want to see from Mikel?
I think given the subs that he's done already, potentially not. Just if they kind of settle into that kind of formation.
Yeah. Let who we have out there
just
understand it.
Yeah, especially with that kind of change at the start with Havertz in that different position, also kind of letting that kind of settle in. So.
Yeah. It could just be because of the defensive shape as we came out from the corner. But Martinelli's on the left temporarily, Trossard's up top and Jesus out on the right, which is actually normally where I'd want them all playing, only Jesus is basically on for a second hat-trick in a week, so I feel like But I wonder if he's going to try this for another 5-10 minutes.
That was a decent cross.
It was.
Yeah, not bad. They're making changes. Number 8, that's Lerma coming off for Decore. Number 28 coming on midfield pass. Really good player, Decore, but he's been in and out of the side, hasn't he? Has he had injuries or something? Not quite sure why he's not been a regular. Any Palace experts in here?
I should hope not.
Yeah.
He's biased.
And who's that other player? Devaney.
He scored against Villa.
Did he?
Yeah. He's decent.
I mean, I know we're all focused on chasing Liverpool, and rightly so, but this win would put us 6 points clear of Man City, which I wasn't expecting in December. I just thought if someone told me that in August, I thought the context would be a bit different.
Yeah.
But
That's what's frustrating.
They've been horrific though.
We'll still be a point behind Chelsea, who go to Everton tomorrow. They have been horrific. Yeah.
Who?
City.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, but despite that, Arsenal aren't that far ahead of them.
Well, I mean, we say that, but I mean, we would be 6 points ahead of them after today.
Yeah, but I mean, like prior to this game, 30 points. I was seeing that this is our lowest points tally in the past in the past 3 seasons.
Yeah,
which is shambolic
for sure. Well, what got me was before this game, we were 8 wins in 16 and 8 drop points in 16. Like we won half our games.
Was that?
He rushed it, man.
Yeah, we had a lot more time to wait. Is what it is. Yeah, I don't think, because the thing is, people like to talk about how Spurs are an inconsistent team, how Newcastle have been inconsistent, but a lot of people aren't talking. Arsenal, we've not been consistent this season. Like, I've seen us win a game, then draw, and win, then draw, then lose, then win.
Momentum needed and rhythm needed. Arsenal 4-1 up certainly this week, doing some good work there. Nathan says we always start winning near January, and then they all don't think we need anyone. Yeah. That is.
Yeah, but it's up to us to make sure they know we need people, man. No more singing and dancing for nonsense, man. It's ain't a joke thing, like. We need to win something big. Like,
I agree.
You know, we don't get lost in the sauce. Like, enjoy wins and that, but that's, you know.
We still need.
Some of the wins we've danced about over the years, they've still accumulated to nothing come the end of it. I'm not saying don't enjoy, man. Enjoy seeing this 4-1 away from home. I'll also enjoy a striker in January, please.
Yeah.
So would you like to sing the Waka Waka song?
No, I don't think today. I think maybe Charlene would like to join me. I don't even ask the panel here. It's been a long time since you've heard that song, though, right? Why not? Well, how come it's been a long time since we've heard that?
Well, you know, sometimes you get bored of songs.
Is it bored?
Yeah. Well, there's other songs trending, maybe.
Also, it's Christmas, you know.
Yeah. It's been all about Mariah Carey at the minute.
Yeah. You know, it was big back in the summer. And not a lot happening in this game. I think he could have given away a foul there. But
Did you just get kneed in the face?
Well done.
How is that a foul?
Yeah, but Calafiori should calm down, though.
Yeah,
what are you actually doing? Like, where's he going?
That was unnecessary.
Trossard looked at him like, bro,
yeah, he's told him.
Chill. He's talking to Trossard for a while.
Yeah, fair play. Although slightly ironic coming from Trossard, but there we go. It's fine. He's not wrong. Passerala has a super chat, which I will read out in a sec because I'm sort of realising we should concentrate on this. Cross comes in, and Jesus heads
well done.
We're quite good at dealing with it from the near post like that. Go on, we can counter attack.
Go on, Yeah.
Punish.
It's all onside.
There's no one there.
Yeah, he's right. There was no one there.
Unlucky.
They got that well there, Palace.
Unlucky.
Yeah, it was 2-50.
Eddie up against Timber here.
But Timber ain't messing about like Saliba did. You see it?
Yeah.
It's onto him.
So, super chat from Marcelo says, isn't it crazy how cheap sports tickets are in England and Europe while the cheapest Super Bowl tickets are at least $5,000?
Don't know about cheap.
I mean,
what's cheap about this?
They're saying cheap here compared to there. Well, the Super Bowl is like the biggest sporting event in the US.
I was going to say,
so
slightly,
on average, I don't think it's too different. If anything, you can get like nosebleed seats in American sports stadiums, probably on average for less than an Arsenal game.
Yeah,
we have the most expensive tickets in England, so
100.
it's mad.
Yeah, I don't think Premier League tickets are that cheap.
No, the Super Bowl is like an anomaly.
Yeah. When there protests really recently about a rise in ticket pricing? When the Liverpool Man United, didn't they? We'll get together for some
I don't
protest.
know.
Yeah,
Like a
I
month
think
ago?
so.
I don't know.
No?
But good, if so.
What does this say? Again, I'll read this as we.
Got a corner.
Oh, here's Nicholas Yoga. Fine.
Amazing coach.
That's where he earns his money. I do wonder what he's telling them.
Score. Gabriel.
Their positioning,
Gabriel
what
needs
to
one.
do.
This guy said score.
Oh.
No, but does he just shout like plan 12
Nice.
or something?
Nice.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like, is he actually saying?
He shied
you know,
away from that.
Does he have like a
Was that
like
offside?
a mission name for all these set pieces?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Probably.
Yeah.
Or maybe he just has Gabriel like the.
I wonder if we win a game but don't score a set piece, is he upset?
Yeah, looks in the
Probably.
mirror when he gets home. Like,
It's like Ramsdale in the documentary when he did the clean sheet, but we won 4-1.
did you see Ramsdale did an interview
About Southampton
Wasn't
after
he
they
a
got
pundit?
battered 5-0.
Was he a pundit or
As a
something?
pundit.
Yeah, he was talking about his own team getting battered.
I mean, that's a difficult
So
position to
bizarre.
be. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know. That was a weird one.
What, he was a pundit?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd love to see Turkish's reaction if Zinchenko was doing analysis on us 5-0
oh
down.
God.
Right.
Time to do better.
That would be
Turkish is
interesting.
wearing their dresses.
That would really wind me up. If one of our players who wasn't available to play and help out was on the touchline just going, look, I think, you know,
We were poor today.
here's what we need to improve. It's like, fucking hell.
But I've seen that's not like. on
It's
the
not that uncommon, I know.
Not with a battering, but I've seen that happen a couple of times where a team, a player who's injured, he's just there as a pundit, and his team wins, and he's talking about the good things in his team, and then so forth.
Did
Yeah.
Fabregas not do it for the Europa League final that year? I'm sure Fabregas did it
Did
at
he?
one point.
Killed him.
Well done, Rice.
Rice had a good second half, man.
Yeah, he has
Big.
looking like the Rice of
Nice.
last season.
PJ says 3 Gabriels and a Jesus on the goal assist list for Arsenal today. Well and truly having themselves a Christmas party at the Palace. Very clever. Cryptic
I like
Dino
these
says
videos.
Freddie was never close to the main guy Saka is.
Yeah, that's what I was saying though. But it's like Freddie was that. Freddie played his part in a team full of juggernauts because he scored big goals for
He
Arsenal.
did. Remember when Jesus was off? When Jesus got
Bro.
injured for 3 months and he came on and he scored against United.
Yeah,
Vinketia.
Well done, they dealt with that one just about. Another super chat. How much are tickets for the
guy's
Champions
too
League
good.
final or the FA Cup final? I
Nice.
mean, I don't know, but what's the more watched event? The Super Bowl, surely, over the
Then
Champions
what?
League.
No.
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 Yeah, Champions League by far.
Really?
By far.
yeah, Champions League
The
for sure.
world.
Yeah, the whole
Because Super Bowl is
I would have said the World Cup final for
NFL
sure.
is more of it's an American.
Yeah.
It's very American centric.
It doesn't catch the rest of the world the way football does.
But it's funny because Americans think that it's.
Americans think it does, yeah.
Said it like that, though, innit? The
Yeah, they
biggest
do.
Spectacle.
They call because you
No,
win
they
something
check
there like NBA and NFL. It's
Yeah,
called
yeah.
a world champ. It's like how can it be world champions? It's bro, like it's teams.
But
in
one
America.
baller came out and questioned it, though, innit? In the
Yeah.
press conference.
That was Noah Lyles. Noah
Oh,
Lyles.
was it a runner? Yeah.
Noah
Okay,
Lyles.
okay.
He was and all the NBA players were throwing shade at him.
And then he won in the end.
That's right though.
He's right. Yeah, he's 100% right.
He
Nice.
does.
Yeah, he's no Usain Bolt, man.
What's the duration of a Super Bowl game? They go on for really long, don't
Hours.
they?
And plus it's the halftime show as well that people look forward to.
So it's like a day trip. Like a whole day trip.
It looks like a bigger event, but it's just there's obviously a lot more viewership.
I also think the way the fan experience for American
Yeah.
sports is amazing.
Most of them are day events. They all are.
They do a really good job
You
at
go
making
2-3
it an
hours
occasion.
before, and
Yeah.
it's still vibrant after.
Yeah,
There's bars
vibes.
and restaurants, and it's not
Get
like
yourself
here.
a corn
and that.
dog.
Over 123.7 million viewers watched the Super Bowl in
You need to
2024.
learn from me.
Hear my accent?
Said condom.
Not hear my accent?
Almost American accent.
What? Almost. Wow.
So apparently, 123.7 million viewers watched Super Bowl in 2024, making it the largest TV audience to date.
Oh,
in
really?
America, though.
It
Right?
just says the largest TV audience to date. A lot of that.
No, it's definitely just in America because the World Cup is so much
But
more
I
than
think
that.
I read somewhere that.
Yeah, the World Cup is.
Yeah. Also, I think I read that it was 400 million for the Champions League, which I'm trying to read now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's interesting. Or it's really boring. I find it interesting. There we go.
How many players either side on the Super Bowl? Is it 2 teams, I'm assuming?
It's 2 teams, but each team is like 60 people.
That's great.
60?
There's like 50 to 60 guys on each team, yeah.
What? 50 to 60? Like 5-0?
It's like 40 at least, because there's a separate team for each phase of a play.
What?
Like if we had a free kick and Arteta brings out a whole different 11 for a free kick.
I need
I
need someone to sit me down
So-
and just explain the rules to me. On that.
Is it like playing football, but with like 60 people on the pitch?
No, nothing like it.
Do you kick or throw the ball? Well, Super Bowl, I'm assuming you use your hands.
By the way, just had to confirm that it is the World Cup and the Champions League both had more than Super Bowl.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
Which, just bring it.
Calafiori.
Oh, he's not happy. Calafiori.
Oh, no.
You again?
He's moving around a lot. I think he's probably alright. Bring
He's
it
a
back
very
football for a sec.
emotional. He plays with emotion.
A lot of players
Remember when he
do.
jumped on our team?
Yeah.
Do you know what? That's
That's a bad
That is
challenge.
a red card.
That could be a red for
sure. Is he still emotional?
Look,
Do you know what?
That's a bad
bad
challenge.
tackle.
Oh,
His ankle folded.
Can't even look at that.
he might be gone. You know.
Check VAR then, go on, put it to VAR.
I think he'll be alright because I think if you
Nah, bro.
Is it
Because he rolled his ankle and he stepped on it as well.
Just came on as well.
That's what he's saying.
clamped him.
He's done.
Does VAR not get involved
Well,
there? I
who
mean,
we all
I
got
don't
on the
know.
Why don't they get involved?
Is that not a red card?
That is a red card. It was stuck
And he's just
straight
standing
into
there.
him.
He's gone steering into him. He's clattered his ankle.
Of course, I don't want to flip and check it as well. It's so annoying because if it was us, they'll check that. I'm telling you, they'll
Why?
check that
But why?
several times.
Why are they not checking it? Can they not check that?
That's a red card.
That's definitely a red.
It's a serious foul play, no?
Wait, is that Matt Turner?
Yeah.
I didn't
What?
know either. I didn't know either.
Yeah, I didn't know he went Palace.
Yeah,
Did he
yeah,
go
yeah.
Nottingham Forest?
He did.
Oh, okay.
Arsenal legend on the bench.
Yellow
for Palace.
card.
Why is that a yellow? That's totally a red.
No, they need to check that again.
They're definitely talking about it now. But I don't know if they're checking it.
That's a bogus call, man.
Is it?
Has he got a microphone or something?
I think he's got a cup of tea.
Oh.
Something that I could do
Oh.
right now.
It's a big miss for him, to be fair.
He's
Oh, you
taking
got
him off.
subbed
That's
off.
bullshit.
Before they be
Wait, no.
Come off, son.
Nah,
That's a
that's
joke.
mad.
I can't believe they didn't look at that.
People are
That's
saying the
insane.
scream was loud as well. I'm looking in the chat. A few people mentioned that.
You can see he's in excruciating
Not
pain.
surprised,
Is he up again?
This is the only thing for me now is like why we were rushing Calafiori back on after he just come back from injury.
That has nothing to do with it. He got clamped by a stupid challenge.
No,
We
but
should have
it's
left
just-
Skelly on.
For me, it's just leave it. As
would've
it
been
is. Let him come back fully fit. Then you
Look
can
at this guy sitting on the bench.
Stress.
He knows he's got away with murder there.
Literally. That's out of order.
Is
Wait,
that
is
Calafiori's right to play
Calafiori on?
Yeah, he's
Oh.
right to play on.
It's alright.
Oh, well, thank God for that.
It's making it worse now.
Those are the new Predators as well, isn't it?
Mm.
They started bringing back that whole generation.
Yeah.
Total
I've seen it, yeah.
90s are back, and
Total 90s are back.
or they're coming back.
Yeah.
The
Wow.
Mercurials are back. Vinny wore R9.
Yeah. I've seen the Mercurials, but Total 90s is throwback, man.
They're
That gives
coming
me
back with the original colours and that free.
Total 90. When I think about Total 90s, there's only one player that comes to mind: Wayne Rooney.
Is it Rooney for you? Yeah.
Yeah, man, Rooney for me.
Was Torres not one of them?
Torres would be the second one, but Rooney number one for me, man. Rooney, that whole era, Rooney. What a player. Absolute terror.
Yeah, Rooney. Well, since the game's quieted down a bit, obviously Henry's the goal, yeah.
Yeah, of
And
course.
There's a lot of talk about Salah and what he's about.
Nah,
Is
it's-
Rooney second, clear, or what's the top three? How's it set up?
I mean, if I go statistically,
In the
No,
Premier
but how
League.
do you set up? Forget.
how
do you
in
look
the
at it?
Premier League?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm putting Rooney over Salah. That's my personal preference, man. Rooney was just Rooney, like from 18, like to do what he did, like you knew he was going to be a one. I'm going Thierry, Rooney, and CR7.
CR7 ahead of Salah
Yeah.
In the Prem.
in the Prem.
Oh, In the Prem.
Yeah, we're just taking Prem.
Oh, just taking
Well, not
Prem.
Prem and what he's done for his club in the league.
Okay, yeah, then you'd have to put Salah there. You'd have to.
Come on, you're on the yellow.
That's a good
We'll
point.
send him off. Best believe he will.
Nice.
Oh.
Why are you stopping?
It's handball, you saying, I think.
Yeah, but still, play on.
But play on.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Well
Calafiori
done,
throws himself
Lovely.
everywhere, man.
Calafiori did
Nice.
well there.
Yeah, Rice.
Well,
is
let's
having
get a
it
fifth.
half.
Go on, who's helping him?
Frank might get his 5-1 a week on. There we go.
We got there eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take
Nice.
that.
He did well there,
Yeah,
Trossard.
no one was
Very
backing him
smart.
up.
Moose says nosebleeds for a home game in US football is $100 plus since only 16 games, but I'm sure the Prem is not cheap either. But they rob us blind, he says. Only Haaland of Kane have 2 hat-tricks in 2 games, says Will. There we go.
Yeah,
Jesus,
come on,
better than
Jesus,
both.
man.
Brilliant.
Let's get that.
But isn't that league games though?
Maybe.
$100. That's about £85, isn't it?
Well, is that much you get paid
That's
for a nosebleed?
he's done really well there, right?
Yeah, it was a good question. Yeah.
Go on, have a shot.
Shoot.
Can Martin?
Jesus.
Is that?
That's well done. That's well done.
Someone win a penalty for him or something, man. Yeah, you get a hat trick.
Yeah,
Watch
I think
Trossard
we'll
take
probably
it.
win a pen.
Pierce makes a good point, saying talking about other things shows how good we look.
Yeah.
And you're getting some love, Charlene, from Sayno. Says that you make every match day better.
Ah, thank you so much. And you guys make it amazing too by joining us.
Well done.
Bang! Our best player in the second half. Our best player in the second half by a long shot.
Love it. Love from the moment he stepped on the pitch.
Finish.
Our best player in the second half by a long shot. Great strike.
I love them shots.
Belgium, this one.
5-1, Frank.
Just letting you know, guys, if you want me to do your lottery numbers.
So soon, so soon.
What's the time? Have we got time to put some on tonight?
That's it, man.
That's a finish.
That's a great finish.
That was beautiful.
No. I predicted 5-1 last week. It came true eventually.
The amount of arguments.
What a
Oh
He
my.
can't do this, he can't do
Well
that.
done, Frank. You're a visionary.
We got there. Come on.
We can't do this, we can't do
Can
that.
we get a six?
Oh, he needs his handheld and build up.
Calafiori.
James, who was the person who always
Was that
Are you watching this guy?
People haven't watched football.
We got a figure on that, to be fair.
What was her name that gave the super chat the other day about my prediction?
Oh,
What was her
with
name?
Fiona.
Fiona!
Yeah.
I told you! I told you!
He's scrapping with Fiona for a different match. Fair play.
Probably not even watching.
Calafiori assist there as well.
Yeah, you got the assist. Yeah.
Well, right.
Love it.
Well done.
What a finish, man. Another player that could do with it as well, man. Everyone's scoring that needed it today.
Are they checking something?
No.
Ethan Wanyeri coming on and Marino for
Yes.
Jesus.
This is the perfect day.
And Timber.
Yeah, well played, man.
Who's gone in right back then? Partey. Is Partey still on the pitch?
That'll be Partey, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll find a way to do it. No matter what, he'll find a way. Death, taxes, and party at right back. Everything is inevitable.
Well done, Jesus. Moose says, I'm still thinking about that Thierry Henry Ballon d'Or robbery. It makes me sick, he says.
It's ridiculous. How you give it to Nedved over him? It's just.
You see the stats for that?
Joey says, I'm not getting carried away. We aren't consistent. Coach says, set piece FC. Fuck off. Blackhole says, wish there was a way to move 2 goals from this game and put 1 each against Fulham and Everton. It all still hurt. I know what you mean. So
Yeah.
I didn't need 5 today. I needed
Exactly.
1 last week, 1 the week before. But you know what? We take it. Well done. Oh, when came on.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Straight away, Wanyeri.
So silky.
Wanyeri Henry.
Nice.
This guy.
In other words, it's
Turkish really rates the nickname.
What's that?
He called him one Henry Henry.
Who said that? Frank.
Oh, was it Frank that said it?
And you went, nice.
Ridiculous.
What a name.
Ridiculous.
I knew you'd be a fan.
It's nice to see us high scoring games again, man.
Yeah, exactly.
The thing that's right though, we need to keep. This is the first of a run, hopefully, right?
Yeah.
Because it's been too inconsistent this season, man. We had 5-1 Sporting. Was it against West Ham?
5-2.
3-0 Forest, and then we drew 0-0 and 1-1 the week before that.
I don't even think we've been 5-1 good in this game. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I think we've just been very solid. Finished well.
I'd rather that. Because
yeah, no, for sure. I don't mean as a criticism.
Those 0-0s have not been, like, we've had the chances, didn't take them.
There was a game.
Come on, look at that. Ipswich, Brentford, Brighton, come on. And Spurs.
Brighton away will be tough.
18 points.
Brighton away will be tough, but we should be going there and beating them, man. We really should be.
There were a few games earlier this season that I thought, you know, were like 6-0 performances, like Leicester. Like I think we battered them.
At half time, it should have been like 4-0.
Yeah. So nice to see it going the other way. Arsenal comfortable in possession here.
I'll take that, man. For the set
88 minutes played.
Set piece FC merchants. We can't score from open play.
Should we do our man of the match? Should we go around and throw out some man of the matches? I think. Oh, well done, Ethan. Well done.
Go on, inside.
Oh, look at Mourinho.
That's a great ball. You
He's done well.
Nice.
Oh, he did well then,
Should have seen
Martinelli.
Mourinho.
Lucky. Yeah, I thought he was going to play.
Kwame, man of the match. And we'll make our way along.
I was going to say Raya. I'll probably say Raya, but to be honest, Declan Rice for me is just put on a shift in a short space of time. But I'll say Raya for his saves. Obviously, he kept us in the game. There was pivotal moments where he could have kind of changed in Crystal Palace' favour. We're away from home. He's kept it. Even though Saliba and Gabriel haven't been playing well at the back, he's kind of been that final line of defence for us. So yeah, I'll give it to him.
Cool. Sarah?
I'll probably actually go Lewis Skelly just because of that back line. I feel like he was definitely helping keep that together when Saliba wasn't having such a good day.
Lewis Skelly, man, yeah, he played well. I thought, I'm surprised Jesus hasn't been mentioned yet.
Yeah, he's in mine.
He's mine.
Yeah, well, hands off your Jesus, yeah?
This is a tough one.
Okay,
There's
well,
definitely a few options. There's Jesus, Raya, Lewis Skelly,
Rice has been
Rice.
My striker is doing what he's meant to do. I'm giving him a man of the match.
Denzel, you
It's
didn't
a
put your
tough
hand up
one.
for Jesus, though.
Oh, lucky.
I say Tierney, man, I'm joking. That's
Thought
no, MLS.
Cool. Lewis Skelly gets it again, fair enough.
Can we have a few? I think it's hard to pick just the one.
I think he just won the Sky Sports Player of the Match.
I think he did.
Did he?
Yeah, he won
Did
it.
He had a good game.
But Lewis Skelly was really good as
Oh,
well.
good pass.
Jesus has done some good defensive work as well.
Yes, he has all round.
Yeah.
The most touches in the opposition's box as well, which is nice. He's been vital.
I like that, man.
You know, the funny thing about that though, like Jesus' all-round play has never been an issue.
Never.
It's getting the ball in the back of the net, which is
Yeah.
actually his job as a striker to do.
Okay.
And yeah, so I think he's had a very good game. Very good game.
Nice.
Unlucky not to have a hat trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That left foot,
No, it's the header more so. The left foot he should be banging that. That's
Should
not
bang
unlucky.
it, yeah.
That the header that Havertz finished, obviously, that was a good header.
I like this from Opta Joe, passed over to me by Frank just now. Arsenal scored 5+ goals in 6 different away games in all competitions in 2024, the most ever by an English top flight club in a single calendar year. There you go.
That's not bad.
Good
They say we're
cross.
Set piece FC.
Right?
It was such a lazy narrative.
Yeah. it was.
Like,
It's very
Yeah.
lazy. It's very lazy.
no, but we always get the lazy narratives.
All the time.
Arteta wants to be Mourinho. We only rely on set pieces. Whatever it might be, like it's just.
Because our open play performances have suffered this season, but it doesn't. We're far from just relying on set pieces.
But sometimes because you're just not as good at the thing you want to be good at. You know what I mean? Sometimes the performance level just doesn't get there. Not because you've completely reinvented the way you want to play.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is that too.
Good pass.
No, unlucky.
And plus, we weren't taking our chances. There's so many games, the draws we've had this season. Brighton, we should have won. Fulham, we should have won. Everton, we should have. There's just so many draws we've had. We've had the chances.
Yeah. We are on track for aggression this season in the league, especially because obviously based on point numbers, which is going to be a big question at the end of the season. But take it one game at a time now, see what happens.
Yeah.
This will be a third win in a row at Selhurst Park, by the way. Somewhere that I feel like we have struggled at before.
Yeah, it's becoming a playground now.
We need Spurs to do a madness tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
They can,
I hate
man.
to say it, but we do need a favour.
No, that's it. I have to. Tomorrow I'm supporting Spurs. I have to.
They can. Let's just see. I want Everton to do something. Just bring
Just a hate watch.
You hate, you have to
Liverpool hate
support
watch.
him, that's a bit far.
let's bring Chelsea down a peg.
That's a good pass from
That's the right idea.
Unlucky.
That's the right idea.
Rice's distribution has gone up levels this season. I know last year it was pretty good.
People are talking about Chelsea. I mean, they've been good this season, but I think some of the praise they're getting is a bit too much.
I don't know. I think they look good.
Yeah, of course they look good. They're playing. Their team is basically playing one game a week.
It's true, yeah.
Of course
they
they
have a
look
separate
good.
squad for Europe.
Yeah, like, come on.
Different
No,
squad.
I don't know why people.
Yeah.
I don't know why people are letting them get away with this. No other team in the top 4 can literally rest their whole 11.
No, I tell you what I won't let them get away with is that with the money they've spent, I expect them to be good.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that, but I don't. I think the one game a week thing, like they still have to go and play it and whatever. I think I also didn't expect Enzo Maresca would get them looking so cohesive immediately, and he rotates quite a bit. They went to Anfield. I thought played well. That was the day I thought,
They
Chelsea
played well.
doing something.
They were okay. They weren't amazing.
I don't know, but they went to a Liverpool side that felt impenetrable at the time, and I don't know. I thought Liverpool. Did they really deserve to win that?
Chelsea have been good
Maybe a
this
bit.
season. They've been good this season, but I still think they're not as good as people make them out to be. Defensively,
Yeah, it
we're
depends
still a
what-
better team than them.
Do I think they'll win the league? No,
offensively, I mean, they've not scored. I think they've scored the same amount of goals and conceded the same amount of goals as Spurs this season, and yet there's a difference in terms of league position.
I do think they're comfortably going to get top 4.
Yeah, they will. They should. If you can rest João Felix for Shamrock Rovers and Nkunku, you better get top 4.
Yeah, no, and I agree with that too. I think that ultimately, should be the expectation. But
And this is why I can't really take seriously when people compare, like, obviously Maresca's time to, like, Arteta, because at the end of the day, he's taken over one of the younger sides who are always going to get better in terms of age, and they've spent a lot of money on that squad.
People saying, "Oh yeah, what stage is in the process is Maresca?" And are you crazy?
Yeah.
Bruv, you can't do that. Chelsea been doing this process for the past 3 seasons. They keep sacking managers. You can't. That's absolute nonsense.
Taking over a $1 billion value team. I'd say I saw Socrates and
well
Madness.
trapped also.
There's no excuse that Maresca and Chelsea are above us, though.
No. We should be. It's no excuse.
We can frame it how we want.
Yeah,
Arteta shouldn't be behind.
Arteta shouldn't be
Maresca.
behind. No, I agree with that.
Right. And in the games against the new managers, Maresca and Slot, they probably got the better of it, which is not. It doesn't bode well. I'm not saying they're in the same process or do this whole phases thing, but I don't care about nobody else. We need to win something. It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter Chelsea, City, Liverpool. It's on us. Let's do what we need
that
to
I
do.
agree. Because how Chelsea and Liverpool are playing ain't the reason why we drop points against Fulham. It's not.
Well
the
done,
reason.
Odegaard.
Nice.
That's brilliant.
Why we drop points against Brighton.
And that's full
Well
time.
done to them, but it's
There we
it's
go.
our job that we need to do.
Beautiful.
5-1.
Wow, no one
Well
predicted
done.
that.
Well
Both our
done.
guys scored today.
Yes. Look at that Turkish just looking at me.
Just about.
Got to give them both credit.
I mean, what's there to say? 5-1. Listen, obviously all over the moon. Frank's prediction a week ago was correct. Well done, Frank.
Well done.
And look, this was a fairly informed pass. I know we beat them earlier in the week, but if I'm not mistaken, they'd been in some very decent form. Selhurst is never an easy place to go. Saw Liverpool work hard for a win there earlier this season. We saw City slip up there a couple of weeks ago. And Arsenal, in fairness, I don't think really got out of second or third gear. I think Arsenal were clinical. I think Jesus has built on what he did the other night, which is great. That's why we all called for the start, and I hope they could build some momentum. That's now 2 games in a row. Fair play to him. And Arsenal, temporarily, Liverpool have 2 games in hand. We know that. That is who we're trying to chase. That's where we want to be. Have closed that gap to 3 points. Hate to say it, we need a favour from Spurs, but more important, let's try and make this a habit now. Let's try and make this 1 or 2 games 5 or 6. You do that, you see where you are mid-January. The only real shame about today is the Bukayo Saka injury, because it looked fairly serious. And we managed to all kind of forget that a little bit with Martinelli getting his goal and all that. But we hope he's all right too. Turkish, you'll round up thoughts and we'll get to the fan cams as well. Make sure you check out all those.
Yeah, made light work of it. I can't lie to you. When the week started, I thought we're not beating them twice. It doesn't feel like we're in that sort of a moment. And we've beaten them twice through to the semi-final, Carabao Cup, 5-1. I think that puts us second top goal scorers in the league at this moment in time, but it doesn't mean we don't need what we need in January. But there's still 2 weeks to go. We have to deal with it without Saka. Who's next?
Ipswich next
Ipswich.
week, Friday.
Is that our next
Home
fixture,
next
yeah?
Friday,
Yeah.
Next Friday. So
We
what?
don't
That's
leave
6 days
London
away.
in December, I believe.
Yeah.
So and that also, we need to build a run now, but positive 3 point. I like that Jesus built on it as well, because something I didn't want to see is him bang a hat-trick and then a shit performance, he's off, and we're still asking the same questions. Now we know Ipswich, Jesus is up top. I don't think that's a question.
Totally agree. Tosin, I was going to ask you, is this a, be excited, or is it a keep calm?
Yeah, definitely keep calm. Keep calm. Because prior to the match, I knew we'd beat them at home, but I was thinking, we should win here, but the way we've been playing, how slow, how turgid we've been, I'm just thinking, man, like I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a 1-1 terrible draw. But for us to do this, I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm happy.
Yeah.
But like, by no means am I going to start getting giddy. We're still 6 points behind Liverpool.
Big chase.
With a game in hand, like Chelsea can go above us tomorrow. So there's a lot of work to be done. So I'll take the win and be optimistic for what we can do going on a run now.
I just realised something that's going to really annoy everyone. If we'd beaten Fulham and Everton, that result would have put us top of the table.
Yeah, because Chelsea have a chance to go top. They're the ones that did capitalise.
They would have put us top of the table, man. And I know. And the thing is, you talk about scoreboard pressure, man. That's why we talk about these other results, why they matter. At least then Liverpool would have been like, okay, we know we've got 2 games in hand on them, but Arsenal put the points on the board. We haven't been able to ask them that question. We're going to need to wait a few more weeks or months even to see if we can continue to ask that question. But Arsenal did what they had to do today, and you can only take it game by game, try and improve on the last, and they definitely did that.
We're only 5 points clear of Villa. You are having a laugh.
Back to the positivity. Charlene, you must be happy.
Oh, I definitely am. I actually thought today was going to be a much tougher game. I thought it was going to be really tight, especially where we had beat Palace, during the week. I thought, okay, now at Selhurst Park, they're going to make it really difficult for us. I must say it weren't our greatest performance, but I'm really proud of the team, to go out there and get 5 goals. Big credit to Jesus, because I was very opinionated on him. So you got to give him credit for the performance that he put in today. And credit to Mikel Arteta as well for trying something different, putting Kai Havertz in midfield and being able to deliver. So, yeah, good all-round team effort.
Absolutely. Moose says, about to lose all my money, agreeing with Turkish, he says. Fair enough. Was Moose been disagreeing with you? But there we go. And Rishi, the most important thing that's come out today is absolutely spot on. The blue jersey curse has been lifted. So there we go. We can
thankfully.
We can
celebrate Monsters Inc.
We can enjoy wearing the kit. That's what,
I was wondering what Johnny Nelson was wearing there. Forget what we just wore.
I thought he looked smooth in my opinion.
Bare chest.
No. It was a shirt. It was a t-shirt.
He had a jumper.
He had a brown.
I swear, it looked like he was just out there ready to.
No. That's what I thought. No, he had a brown.
Is he fighting tonight?
He had a brown shirt. He had a brown shirt.
Say no more.
He had a brown shirt.
Say no more. But I was clocked it.
Let's do a big thanks to everyone on the watch party. We've all been fantastic.
Thank you.
Look out for everything across next week. Of course, Ipswich, we are doing a watch along for that as well. Forever Arsenal will be out Monday, I think. Is it Monday?
Monday morning.
Yeah, Monday morning. And of course, the big fight tonight, you can't escape it. Everyone's talking about it everywhere. We'll be covering it on DR Sports, so go watch the watch along. Am I right? We've got Laurie, right? No?
Yeah, DR doing it. Yeah,
Production have a clue. Yes, there is a DR Sports watch along, so make sure you subscribe to both AFTV and DR Sports. You can keep up with all the live commentary we're bringing from the big fight as well, Fury Usyk too. Everyone, big thanks. We'll catch you all soon. Arsenal win it 5-1. Close the gap a little bit. More to be done, but let's kick on next week. Catch you in a bit.
Love.
Nice.